We're going to start in about 10 minutes. If you mind, time to get questions. Thank you. They are going to ask the name. Gamers, we're going to be starting the bracket, so if you can all quit your friendlies, please. I also have a couple things to go over before we start. Number one, if you had 2 words to describe HoG gaming, what would they be?
Smells bad.
How about big bodies? Up here now, we have official HoG gaming wristbands. Official in quotes. HoG gaming wristbands that say big bodies. I went to Hobbies. If you want to celebrate your journey to HoG gaming, you can buy a wristband for $2 up here. They're pretty awesome, if I do say so myself. Also, quit your friendlies, guys. Come on, you're not even getting go. TV2, Fishy 2. All right. Next announcement. Everything tonight is best of 5. All the games tonight are best of 5. When I say best of, you say 5. Best of 3. Best of 5. That's right, guys. Every game is best of 5. Other than that, also, we go by the station numbers on the walls, not the station numbers below the TVs. So I go to station 2, I go to TV 2, go on the wall where it says number 2. Does that make sense? I'm always up here if you guys have questions. All right.
Where's the fire exit?
Fire exits, we got 2 of them. The stairs you came down on, and the door right in the back there in the back. We have 0 mango Pepsi left, so that's not a question. Let's go. All right. All right, well, let's get started. On TV1, can I have Striker and Bakeson? TV1, Striker and Bakeson. On TV2, Nitro and Mob. TV2, Nitro and Mob. On stream, can I have Fish and Fishy? On stream, Fish and Fishy. On station 3, Sack and Okami. Station 3, Sack and Okami. On station 4, and I have Convict and Ray. Station 4, Convict and Ray. On station 5, and I have Billy and Milky. Station 5, Billy and Milky. On station 6, and I have DexterousChris and Camp. Station 6, DexterousChris and Camp. On station 7, and I have Tuba and El Tigre. Station 7, Tuba and El Tigre. And on station 8, can I have Ava and J-Rob.
Okay. Can you hear me over there? Yeah, all right, perfect. Is this the Fishy that's in the Discord? I think it is. I think this is the Fishy that's on Twitter. This dude is on my Twitter all the time. I think they've interacted before, too. I'm gonna need to buy a water real quick. Take a minute. Is that TimTheGuy? Wait, does this have a mic? All right, there we go. He's under full hop? Okay. I think there's a Fishy that's been on my like Twitter replies recently that Fish has interacted with. Is Fish Fox? Yeah. Yeah, I think he's been playing Marth recently. You know what's really good there is walk forward to space of forward smash. That's really good. Like like pretty much it's a read on their spot dodge instead of dash grabbing late. Nice. Oh, he's going for swag for sure. This is round 1 of pools. He's going for swag. Like, look, he should have forward smashed. He's going for the swaggiest shit. Will it cost him game 1? Oh, oh, oh. Cut. Alright, you need to SDI the second one there, but he got out. Oh. Damn. Alright. So pretty much Fish is cutting him, but his neutral game needs some work. He's making like some early commitments. And if it's not hitting, then he's getting punished for him when he puts himself out of position. That was a good read. You have to forward smash that, but he's gonna chill. Now Marth always has a guarantee hit there, pretty much. Like you can up air or you can nair if you are in a position in air. But Marth has guaranteed combos off of up throw, I'm pretty sure, at high percents. Yep. Nice. Nice kill. Didn't think that would kill at all. Oh, he went for the ledge. I feel like this guy's favorite player is Silent Fox. Silent Wolf, what? Nice down tilt. Show him why Marth wins this matchup, Fish. Forward smash there. Oh. Oh, I thought the nair would hit his spot dodge. Would punish it. Yeah, you have to forward smash that thing. Like pretty much to hit the arc. Now he's going to ledge every time, so even if this game goes either way, he knows that. That's like been probably the single most repeated thing in this match. Oh!
What a way to end it.
The clutch 0 to death. And that's why Marth wins the matchup, guys. How easy was that for Marth, really? It just kind of was given to him. He just executed it perfectly. Up till. Like, the thing is, he threw in the up air early that he caught him with. That he could have easily have messed up. Nice grab. Don't get. There we go. I thought he was gonna get killed off of the third one. Oh, you could forward smash that, I think. Oh. Nice. I do that too. It's a CT Marth special. Nice. But again, the the classic combo there is force tipper forward smash and the tipper forward smash. Nice pivot grab. Now Nair's not working there. He needs to do like a earlier up air. Yo, Pharaoh, can I waterfall that water real quick?
Yeah, I'll just go grab you one.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh. First round pools are really exciting. Like, I might not be the person to express that, but I feel like the matches are so close. And the things that are happening are like actually pretty. The players are relatively close to being like consistently good players compared to back in the day where there was only like one or two players who were consistently good every week and performed top 2 every single time. Goes for the ledge. Up throw down air does combo there. And this is the best of 5, so if Fish does lose the game, he will have FD. I don't know what LINT said to me there, but he said something. With an enthusiasm special to him. Yeah, yep. It was kind of obvious, I guess. So the thing is, like, when you start mixing up the grabs that lose to spot dodge with tipper forward smash, which beats the spot dodge, that's when things get really cool, interesting. He's getting a lot off these shield grabs. I think the way you need to play this matchup as Fox is pretty much in a manner so that you aren't testing your execution on his Marth shield, because the risk reward is way too skewed. So pretty much like minimizing nairs, just dash dance, grab, running shines, drills are really good. Cross-up drill on shield isn't that bad of an option. Undershooting drills is pretty good, but the way you're both playing neutral is pretty much dash dancing. Fox, if he's within range of Marth, then he should usually threaten him, because Fox needs to like be on Marth's ass to actually beat him, I think. What? I guess he knew. I didn't know. He got the grab. So when you do that run, that dash in there, when you do that dash in there, you want to do shine grab. If you're gonna run into the corner against Marth and you think he's gonna shield, running shine grab is really good. Just don't get grabbed before you do the shine like he did. Will the real Slim Fishy please stand up? I repeat.
On screen, I have LINT and Big Nose Billy. On screen, LINT and Big Nose Billy.
Big Nose Billy. Pretty good stuff. A lot of up tilts.
One, I have Kikoho and Ava. Fishy one, Kikoho and Ava.
I had PTSD there, like of Kikoho last week. Just it was crazy because it never like weak hit. It just every single one you hit was strong. Or yeah, or you whiffed. But then the second one always connected. All right. Big Nose Billy versus Lint. I actually mistaken Big Nose Billy for Lint outside. I said for a second there I thought you were Lint as I was passing by him because I actually put on a face that I was intended for Lint. And Big Nose Billy had to say this about that. He said, I wish. He said he wishes he were Lint, which was funny as hell. I think he's fresh out the office. You're getting the fresh out the office Lint here. That's how you know we're growing up. Some of us.
The lid tag is lower. Also, you might be considering
SloX
something
and
else.
Big Sun,
I don't know if
TV2.
people want
TV2. I'll be back.
Big Sun, TV2. thumbs, oh Nami. Thumbs, oh Nami. Arty, LT Grid, Station 7. LT Grid, Station 7. Micro, finish, Station 6. Micro, finish, Station 6. Speed, DexterousChris on screen. Speed, DexterousChris on screen. Station 2. Station 2. Billy and Ray, Station 3. Billy and Ray, Station 3.
Can you bring the chat up or no? Oh, sick. Hello, hello, hello. Can I be heard? Hello. Is my mic on? My mic on? Oh, it is? I can't hear myself. Okay, cool. Who's in the chat? Someone's got to be there, right? We have Kikoho and Arty on the stream. These motherfuckers are fast. Shoo! That turnip? Oh, no way, bro. He actually, that was sick. He covered that. He forced the air dodge. I always think that Mark's way too bad at that because his throw just sucks, but I guess you can just drop it. Pivot. Arty's like, yeah. This is my speed. Here he comes. What a grab. Oh! Call out the jump. He's too low, though. Sag. Invincibility? Respect? This is HoG we're talking about? Die. Let me see if I can't see the chat. Maybe in my phone? My phone's gonna die. And Arty, oh my god, Kikoho is already dead. I looked up and he just got slapped. Is it still CT melee? Oh, you can hear me, right? CT melee? Yeah. Oh. Two viewers. We're popping off, guys. Okay. Have not been watching this game at all. And Kikoho is owning. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. Yeah. Tough comeback. Tough comeback. Risks were taken. Because really staying in Arty's face right now. Not let him pull those turnips. As soon as he pulls one, he's coming at you. Sword in face. He's cutting you up. Nice. Forward third there. It's real. Wave dash up tilt. Surprised you didn't spot dodge. I always get spot dodge there. Kikoho just has something different about him. He's shielding. It's just something a little different. Okay. I need to figure out my phone situation instead.
Hello stream.
What's up?
So we're catching this in a good moment. Game 4. So Peach versus Marth, this is kind of a classic matchup. Watched these two, commented these two play last week. Kikoho won game 5. Looks like Arty's trying to close out game 4 right now, but Kikoho, and Kikoho takes it 3-1. We just sat down, but that was some good melee already.
Marth Peach definitely favors Marth.
Huh?
Marth Peach, that's definitely a hard matchup for Peach.
Yeah. Arty does a good job of trying to get in. He's very technical, very aggressive, but there's only so much you can do in that matchup, especially, you know, with the difference in ranges.
Yeah, he was spacing it out well for that stock and a half that I saw.
Yeah, we didn't get to see too much of it. I was watching a little bit earlier. So I wonder who we got next. I'm not entirely sure.
That is kind of unlucky that those two met like in the second round.
Yeah, that's kind of how it goes, though, isn't it? With
Yeah.
something that's small, you get 2 top players.
Yeah, true. Oh, sorry, man. Move your bag.
We'll be right back. Who is next? Okay, we got SloX versus Thumbs. Thumbs, the Sheik player. SloX, obviously,
I don't
plays
think I've
Fox.
ever seen Thumbs play.
I watched him play last week, and I just saw a set earlier who was messing up this Fox a little bit.
I played SloX and friendlies before the tournament started, and I can say that he heartily destroyed me with his Marth.
Yeah, he's a good player. Well, the interesting thing about this matchup really is just how Sheik is going to navigate around Fox, because obviously Fox is going to be approaching the majority of the time unless, you know, you decide to play defensive. And Sheik, normally a defensive walling character, but still, when Fox gets in, she's kind of combo food. She's that perfect weight where he can do a lot of damage to her, and her recovery is, like, as they often say, is super linear. You kind of just hold the ledge, try to force her to go on stage, and then try to react or try to read that she's going to the ledge.
Also, Sheik just kind of be able to crouch underneath a lot of Fox's options.
Yeah, that's big. I remember Thumbs being pretty good at the reaction tech chase. He doesn't go for reads as much. You got to go for reads sometimes, but remember him last week being pretty good at it. So I'm interested to see how he, like, where he finds the grabs. Usually probably off a crouch cancel or maybe off like a weak hit. See where he can find the grab and then what he can do with it, because that's Sheik's calling card.
SloX has definitely held center stage for most of this game so far.
Yeah, that's, you know, what top players do. They put you in a bad position, make you play out of it.
Yeah.
SloX obviously a very good player. Oh, and a great catch with the forward tilt.
A little slap.
The little run. Yeah, no, right? Such a great. Love that. That move is like semi-spikes. Like sends you downward at the same time it's like hitting you towards the blast zone. Oh, we wave dash behind.
Oh.
Gets the jab reset. Another jab reset.
Oh my goodness. Couldn't connect.
Oh, he probably was looking for the read on the tech for the down air. Oh, strong back
anyway.
air.
Oh my
and
goodness.
Thumbs
Kind of just taking over
is
that
up.
stock.
Yeah, that's the thing. When she gets that grab, when she starts the reaction tech chase, she is so. It's so hard to get out of it if they, you know how to do it and they're prolific at it. SloX trying to answer back. He hasn't gotten a ton of those wave shine up smashers or wave shine grabs this game. A lot of stray hits. Those don't usually lead to stocks against a character like Sheik. You gotta get those long combos. Oh, we tried to catch him. We tried to catch him with the nair. Set up for a gem.
Coming up with the up air. It was kind of
ballsy.
genius.
It was ballsy too.
Yeah, true.
Definitely ballsy.
Oh, okay. Weak hit is down smash.
Oh,
anyway.
run up forward tilt again.
Needleton can't,
and
it doesn't matter.
Thumbs takes game 1.
Wow. That was pretty decisive, the last two stocks.
Yeah, he really got it rolling those last couple stocks. I mean, it didn't feel like SloX was getting anything more than stray hits.
SloX just going back to Battlefield.
Interesting choice. Oh, the great couch cancel there. Once again, finds the grab off the crouch cancel.
Nair.
Okay, he probably wanted the strong nair there, hit him back off stage.
Yeah,
Nair, not much of a combo move, and you definitely don't want the weak hit.
exactly. Ooh,
Oh, and great edge guard with
That
the
was-
strong back air.
precise.
Thumbs is rolling right now. See, he's trying, when he goes for those turnaround back airs, he's trying to zone him out, but also trying to find like a weak hit into like a grab.
That was a bit of a read. Just turn around needles.
Just turn around, yeah.
SloX isn't really afraid to just come on stage with an aerial though.
That was
Kinda
so
like that.
interesting. Usually when people think that Sheik's going to land above the stage, like near the ledge, they just get up and up smash, but he went for the up air. Okay.
Almost a
That was
Lucy
an interesting choice. Mango-esque a little bit. Oh, DI, poor DI on that forward air.
Oh,
Oh,
good
great tech. Making this really hard for Thumbs.
Oh,
And
man.
Buddy gets a dash attack. That's a classic launcher.
Probably
Into the forward air.
didn't mean to up B while on stage.
Oh, boy. No, he definitely didn't mean to do that.
Yeah. Both players just kind of reacting.
Oh, oh, interesting use of the needles.
Interesting.
Really interesting use of needles there. Felt like he could have just got the grab, but he
Thumbs
went
is
for the
kind of
extra
all
insurance.
over SloX, but he gets that stock anyway.
See, he needs to get more of those confirms. He's getting straight back airs, straight up airs off edge guards. He's
SloX
not getting a lot of those down tilts. He's not getting a lot of those the wave shines that allow you to combo Sheik for long periods of time.
Okay. Oh.
Oh, great reaction
Just
to the high side B. Hits him with the
really
down smash.
quick reactions, which is kind of necessary when you're Sheik in this matchup.
Absolutely. In more ways than one. We think of the tech chase, but also
just
in
like-
terms of edge guarding, because you have to kind of be there. You can't just react and then punish, because she's
Yeah.
not super fast. She's
Especially
not
since
incredibly mobile.
Fox has a lot of options recovering, but Sheik has just as many options when
For edge guarding.
she's edge guarding, yeah.
Absolutely. Definitely one of the best characters in the game at edge guarding. Oh, I thought he was going to go fall off fair there.
That on stage
SloX
up air,
with a second lease on life. Oh, but Thumbs taken away, and
Oh,
it's
wow.
2-0 Thumbs.
2-0.
Two solid games on Battlefield.
Yeah.
I wonder if he's going to go back. I don't know if he's going to go back. It'd definitely be a man's move, a real
Wow.
strong. Oh wow! And he goes back. He's saying, "I need to beat you here before I beat you anywhere else." And there you see a wave shine up smash. That'll lead to a lot more than just the damage you get from the up smash. Puts Sheik in a really poor position. He's
Outspaces the needles
Yeah.
that time.
Thumbs is doing such a great job at spacing right now. Oh, he misses the nair there. He had the right idea, but he was a little high. He's doing such a good job of spacing with these back airs and
gets
these nairs.
gets
Feels
a
like he's
stock
getting
anyway.
so many strong back airs outspacing SloX. And
That's
he's
a
using
really-
needles really well to get
That's
grabs.
a really interesting confirm. Just needles into grab.
Yeah. Not typically used on a character like Fox, usually more used on a floaty, where the hit stun is like,
I doubt it's true, but probably just catching SloX off guard.
oh
And
my
that's the
goodness, what an
stock.
edge guard. And he rolls up, thumbs up,
Yeah.
basically a stock and a half, anticipating SloX getting this kill pretty soon here. And the double dive and up smash, clean stock lead for Thumbs right now. Let's see. Oh, tries to get the forward tilt. He's been getting a lot of those walk-up forward tilts, but at a low percent like that, I'm not sure if that's the best option. Oh,
Okay.
SloX with the quick back air shine.
Oh, good smash guy.
SloX speeding up right now. SloX is turning. He's going turbo mode for sure. Up smash.
Oh,
Not
right.
quite a kill. Beautiful DI. Oh, but the
Oh.
shot. And he was facing away from the stage. SloX, he's
that zero
speeding
to
up right
death?
now.
That was
It
pretty- that
it
was
felt
clean.
like it. Oh, SloX is going turbo mode. Oh my, he is moving so different right now.
Didn't pick Battlefield 2 times in a row for no reason.
No, nobody beats him 3 times in a row on Battlefield. Oh,
That-
another
that-
shine.
That upper from the ledge. Oh my goodness.
Nair, an interesting choice there. But he has absolutely turned it on. Oh, the moonwalk. And the Nair back off stage. That's a DI mix-up because they have different hitboxes, back air and Nair. Nair certainly messed up his DI a little bit. And the clean 2 stock.
Talk about a decisive last 2
That was
stocks.
decisive. He turned it around. And I think I would anticipate a fountain pick here, maybe? Dreamland. That was the other one I was thinking. It depends on if the Sheik wants more like different platform heights for messing up the Fox, or wants to go more spacing. A little more defensive, and Thumb certainly has a great defensive game. He's certainly spacing really well, so he wants to continue that, give himself a little more room to work with on a bigger stage like Dreamland. Also, hopefully get some more survivability from Fox's strong moves that kill you off the top. A bear up smash. Good nair, taking a lot of space out of shield. Interesting choice once again with the forward smash.
Goes for it again.
He said once more for good measure. And the up smash. That'll kill. It doesn't matter what stage.
Both characters kind of benefiting from the larger space, but Sheik definitely more area that you need to tech chase, which may be negative.
You would think that a bigger stage would favor a faster character like Fox, but Fox also arguably the best scrapper in the game, so you want to get more space to get away from him.
Yeah, exactly.
And you're kind of disregarding his speed in that sense. But right now, SloX is using that speed to really turn it up. Oh, gets a little too aggressive there, but Thumbs can't punish.
That was a needle.
He's going for a needle gimp. Yeah, just a few pixels off. It felt like. Oh, reads the destination on the up B and forward smash.
Knew he wasn't going to be at ledge.
Knew he wasn't going to ledge because he easily could have covered ledge. Expect the unexpected. That's what they say.
That's probably what he's been doing this last few games. Like first two games playing a little bit slow.
And
now he's just turning it up.
That was a hard read on the recovery. Rolls from the ledge, and Thumbs just falls down. SloX with a clean 2-stock lead. SloX has absolutely gone into another gear right now.
He's going off.
He's moving a little too fast.
He gets out of that combo. Thumb still can't find a way to end the stock, but he might have a chance here.
Oh, great pivot back air. Oh, great drift.
What a fade back.
What a fade from SloX. So hard to determine where the player's going to fade.
Survivability is high right now. It's some good DI too, but that should be it.
And Firefox obviously with hardly any landing lag.
Yeah, right.
You have to basically read to where they're going to go.
Tries to crouch.
Oh, accidental chain definitely was a needle of some sort. SloX chasing him down. Like once again, too aggressive off the edge, and Thumbs is one grab and tech chase away from stealing this game. Runs right back to the edge. This man does not care.
Respect it.
Ball's out right now for sure. Oh, and the down smash. That might do it. Up it.
That should be
dash attack up air. A classic combo for Fox. Basic 1-2 punch, and SloX ties it up at 2-2.
Thumb's gonna go to Fountain, I wonder.
I wonder if he'll go back, because that stage definitely seemed to favor the speed that Fox brings to the table. I'm not sure if he wants to go back. Players often will opt to go back to the stage that they lost on.
It's a high ceiling. Yeah.
Yep,
Fountain.
and here's Fountain. Yep.
High ceiling definitely helps Sheik.
This is almost just a preferential pick, and he realized the space was too much. He wants the platforms, and he wants the close quarters now.
Less space you have to cover in the tech chase.
Absolutely. Also, less space Fox can run away from you in laser.
Exactly.
Sheik's
not
her
that
forte.
SloX been doing much of that anyway.
No, he's not.
But
he's absolutely going in right now.
This is a ledge dash.
That comes with the territory, though.
Yeah.
You know what's gonna happen. Oh my goodness! Back throw, jump read, shine, and just like that, it's a tie game. Tries to catch him with the needles.
Shine stall was kind of genius.
He definitely wanted a pivot grab there. Nice shield drop. SloX finds a grab. Oh, finds a dash attack. Oh.
The forward smash, he's been loving it. Oh,
he's been doing a lot of those.
But
tries to get the Sakurai combo, and he gets the dash attack up air once again.
SloX doesn't help him there.
Nope. Oh, he gets the jab reset, but he's at too high percent, so he rolls behind. He's able to roll. Doesn't just stand up in place. Oh, tries to jab him out of the side B. Back throw. He's definitely going for a nudge guard.
Nice.
Weak back air and into strong back air. Read the angle twice.
Called the high
Read
recovery.
Called out the high recovery. Good stuff from Thumbs.
Forward smash
Still
again.
definitely has a chance in this game. Oh, the
Oh,
nair.
no. Oh,
Another
no.
one. Oh, he gets
just
burned.
Barely misses the forward air.
And an up smash
And
from SloX,
dash
and he's
attack,
one
up
stock
smash.
away from
And
moving
that's
on in the
Fox.
bracket. Oh, finds a back air.
Oh,
Down
what a-
smash.
Good tech.
Another down
Can't tech
smash.
that, though.
Light back air into strong back air. And we've got a stock of champions.
Good
Last
of
stock.
champions.
Game 5
Let's
situation.
SloX kind of going in.
Oh, falls
Thumbs
down
trying
on
to
him
slow
with an
him
air.
down. We got a tech chase.
Reacts to the
On
roll behind. He's on
the
the platform.
platform.
This is not a good spot for SloX.
Needle. Oh,
Oh,
needles
two
just
needles
barely
missed. They were pixels away. What is going to happen? Oh, finds it up air.
Oh,
Another one.
Oh!
Down smash.
You did not mean to do that.
He found a fair. Oh,
no.
he's going for it.
Needles just barely miss everything.
Oh, trying to find it back air.
Little bit of spaghetti.
Thumbs. SloX gets the shine.
Up smash.
Up
Yep.
smash.
Oh, he's alive. The DI.
He survives the up smash.
Oh,
and
up air.
the air.
Oh, that's it. Talk about
SloX
down to
takes
the wire.
it. Game 5.
Oh,
Great set from
Ooh.
those two players.
ooh, reverse 3-0. That hurts.
Great comeback from SloX. That was a phenomenal
That
set.
last game
I
was
love those
interesting.
last stock situations. So hype. That's when you really see who's put in the practice, who can keep their composure. Great stuff.
Yeah.
What'd you think about that? I was when he started that tech chase and he landed on the platform, he missed those 2 needles. That was
Yeah.
was the turnaround in the game.
That wasn't even on him. That was just barely, like 5
Barely.
pixels.
I don't even know if he could have changed the angle because
Yeah.
short hopping wouldn't have made it better. They would have just thrown it at a
Yeah.
downward diagonal angle. Like,
Definitely doesn't hurt. They're playing on CRTs. Could not see where those needles were going.
yeah, definitely doesn't help there. But that is unfortunate for Thumbs. He was so close.
Yeah.
So very close to taking that
2
game.
straight games. That's gotta hurt.
Yeah. 3 straight even. 2 straight
Well-
on his counter pick.
Yeah, 2 straight that he was up. Now we
And
have
now next on stream we have last week's winner, Kikoho, versus LINT LICKA.
I like the name.
I definitely fuck with the name. I thought it was something else LICKA earlier before I actually got a chance to read it. I just glimpsed it on the screen. I was like, huh? Are we esports? Esports?
This is a Smash tournament.
This is a Smash tournament.
This is a children's game.
This is a party game for the GameCube? I don't know if that's okay. Also, once again, weekly Nintendo, if you're listening, fuck you. But
Covering our bases.
yeah, definitely. You gotta say that every week. So, LINT LICKA plays Falco. I was watching him play earlier against another Falco.
Falco versus Marth. Okay.
Yeah, this is definitely an interesting matchup. I was playing this earlier in one of my sets. Falco has a lot of... He's an interesting character. Because, for anyone listening, I'm trying not to be biased, but I play Falco, and this man sitting next to me plays partially Falcon and partially Marth. Falco is a very flawed character, but a very good character at the same time. He's a lot of stuff against Marth.
Oh.
But the combos on Marth, if DI'd properly, can get very challenging. You have to fast fall and double jump it the right ways and fall with them and hit the ground around the same time they do to get, to continue your pillar combos, or you have to do super inventive off the grab. But
Kikoho throwing out a lot of strong hitboxes, just pressuring.
yeah,
LINT
he's
LICKA.
just trying to oh wow, that was fast.
You couldn't even DI it in.
I don't even know what just happened. Good jab nair, and that should do it. He's just gonna Marth killer hold the ledge. Oh, he air dodges. Beautiful stuff from Kikoho. And now he gets another chance.
Ooh, down smash.
Interesting. He could have chosen there. He wave dash down smash, but he also could have just forward smash. That also would have done the job.
Yeah.
It's
Marth was in
basically
hit stun, plenty of options.
yeah, he had plenty of options there, especially Falco has lots of strong moves.
Yeah.
So he's trying to pressure him on the platform with those
Oh,
shines, but
man.
that's really, you want to try to underneath him. You can really shark Marth really easily, at least from underneath him with moves like up air, maybe underneath him with a back air or an up tilt. You don't really want to attack
Power
the
shield is
side and the
strong.
top of his shield.
Kikoho just absolutely getting all of these power shields. Can't let him get anything. Countering the illusion. Interesting.
Oh, Kiko with the side B.
Up air from the ledge trying to start something, but
Yep.
back to neutral.
That's the thing about Marth's
Oh,
punish game. We can start at any point.
interesting use of the side B in neutral. That's I don't see that often.
And he catches the side B and converts it into
Another dumpster.
a delayed combo. Yeah, I don't know where he's finding all these dumpsters. I mean, he must live in the city or something. I don't. I've never seen this many dumpsters in my life. Oh, good shield
Strong
pressure.
there. Yeah. Not a lot Marth can do there. Rolling out of the corner, you're just
Yeah.
gonna get
Yeah.
back
You're
aired.
just- if they're in tune with what you're doing, you're just gonna get followed. He went for a spot touch, tried to solidify grab. LINT LICKA, turn up the pressure. Oh, but he gets forward smashed, and that's gonna do it.
That should do it. Yeah.
He just admits it.
Don't need to
Kiko
overthink it.
up
Just forward smash at the ledge. That's Marth.
Yeah, Marth definitely has a lot of good moves. Forward smash is one of them. LICKA, I'm interested to see where he's gonna go, because usually in this matchup you would go to Stadium, probably Dreamland. He's probably gonna go Dreamland.
Dreamland.
But he might be a Stadium Falcon. Maybe someone that prefers not giving Marth a lot of that. Yep.
Yeah.
He's going Dreamland. This is the classic pick.
Immediate power shield right off the bat.
Immediate. That's intimidating. When great players like Kikoho, when Marth starts power shielding your lasers Falco, you stop using them, and then you lose one of his most powerful tools, which is he can slow down the pace, speed up the pace whenever he wants.
Kikoho
against a character like
slippery, edge canceling.
That was impressive.
Falling off.
Oh, speaking of impressive, great tech steal here.
Back to back.
Great combo by LINT LICKA.
Oh, the read, nice. Couldn't get anything.
Oh, finds forward smash.
Caught in his dash, unfortunate. Gets back. Soft back air, old ledge. Ooh.
Oh, didn't get
Caught in
the
stall.
perfect ledge stall. It's like a 1 or 2 frame input.
Should just be able to. Oh.
Tries to get the down smash, can't quite get it.
Gets
And
that
gets
one.
it this time.
And no tech. With the forward B again. Ooh, just barely missed with the forward smash.
Sure, that was a shine grab. Go.
All these
Zoning right outside his shield with nairs, forward airs. Makes it really tough for Falco.
forward smash.
And that'll do it on that
Keeping
stock.
it simple. Oh, we do not want to be above him.
Oh, and back
Ooh.
air, and that'll do it. Roll up.
Really clean edge guard, covering all of his
Yeah.
options.
I mean, that's Falco. If you hit him off stage with 1 or 2 strong moves, I mean,
Yeah.
his up B just is not good enough to get him back to the stage. And you can just, you don't even have to hit him again. You can just
Ooh, counter
get
from
him
the
as soon as you
ledge.
can just hold ledge and roll up. Yeah, sometimes Marths use that to get up counter from the ledge. That's an interesting move. If you just know they're gonna attack you, you're gonna right there.
He's using it a lot, just trying to catch him in
Yeah.
his movement. Just throwing
Well,
out
if you can
arrows and-
call out someone just trying to,
Yeah,
throw moves out around you, you can definitely use the move
up B.
in a.
Probably expecting him to
Very
be a little
useful way.
closer.
Oh,
Air
once
dodge
again, he air
again.
dodges past the Marth killer.
But he gets in there anyway.
There.
That should be it, yeah.
Gets caught with 1 or 2 lasers off stage, and he's done.
LINT trying to
But
bring this back.
Kiko's still very strong lead in this game.
Just weak hit forward smash. should be enough.
And he went for the drop zone. He
He's trying to
went
style
for
on him.
that was almost something. Good
Oh,
shorten from
shorten.
LINT LICKA.
Keeping him alive. Forward air.
Oh, he reads the straight ahead angle, but doesn't catch the up B.
Try to continue with up tilt, couldn't connect. Probably wish he'd done that.
And he finds an air, dives
yeah.
at 200 off the side. LINT LICKA
Yeah.
not happy with the result of that game, shaking his head. Kikoho up 2-0, and I'm assuming we're gonna go back to Dreamland. I'm
Probably
not
just
sure
back
though.
to Dreamland. Oh,
No,
Stadium.
Stadium
Yeah.
is the other one.
Or say
These are
not
basically
worth
the
it. maybe get some luck with the.
Yeah. I think if that game had been a little closer, he would have gone back. But that was a solid win for Kikoho. And
he died at 200 and still was up 2 stocks.
yeah. Got, the worst arthritis you can get. Old age combined with a lot of exercise and just
still a 2 stock.
Still a 2 stock.
Started off this game pretty strong though. Oh, a little bit of read. Marth really strong. Just
LINT like
just
slowing down the pace a
you.
lot. Oh, now Kikoho. Oh, Kikoho. Sit combo into a nice
There's
tipper.
A few hits and then perfect tipper right
Jab
at the
back air though.
But
LINT like evening it up.
Even stocks.
Trying to, make this a respectable set.
LINT's pressure looking a lot better this game than
I feel like that was probably a shine turnaround grab. That's the situation for it. Or maybe he just missed his short hop, but usually in those situations where a Falcon is stuck in a shine, it's usually something related to a turnaround.
Yeah.
Some misinput on the timing. And he calls out the down air with the
counter on stage.
Yes. That was
strong call out.
A risk, but also sit conversion.
It doesn't matter.
And down air sends him too low. And even game again. Only 8%.
Both of them just kind of
LICKA.
destroying each other this game.
Yeah, going back and forth. This is looking some top level melee right now. Oh, up B out of shield. Interesting choice. That's the first time he's done that this set. Oh, continuing the combo edge cancel. And retreats out of shield with a back air. So good by Kikoho.
Probably looking for a tech
approaching
chase
laser with shine.
percent.
Oh, comes down with the down air. Usually risky, but he hits it.
Good short and barely keeping him alive.
Yeah, he's showing a lot of prowess in those shortens. I think he was trying to mix him up there. I think he's thinking against a player like Kikoho, if you shorten twice in a row, he's going to cover it the second time. He probably didn't want to get caught just going to the ledge and get edge hogged or something.
And I mean, at that percent, what are you going to do? Weak hit, F smash is going to
dash off up air? Oh, this is a custom combo. Custom combo. Oh!
The
pivot tipper off the up B.
Pivot off the dash tipper,
Kikoho.
perfect. Off the top.
That was a perfect pivot tipper.
Decisive again.
And we'll be right back with more matches. That was fire. That last combo was absolutely fire. That was definition of a custom Build-A-Bear custom combo. That was.
I didn't know how he was gonna finish it off. Just forward smash. Wow.
What part of bracket was that? What part of bracket was that? Was that quarters, semis?
That was semis.
That was semis?
Semis, okay.
Winners, semis.
I'm assuming we're going to be having finals up next, but not sure.
Oh, that was the second winner semi.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're all set with winners. We're on finals now.
Oh, yeah.
So
Right.
SloX versus Kikoho. So we're going to get SloX versus Kikoho, I think.
I think it is too.
SloX versus Kikoho. Yeah, Fox Marth.
This is interesting. Last week, they also played in winners finals. SloX was up. He went up 1-0 solid on Battlefield. Kikoho then went to FD. It was a close game, but Kiko pulled it out, and then Kiko won the next 2 games. He really got got a grip on the matchup, got his bearings on FD. We talked about it afterwards. And then
an interesting thing about that matchup is that Marth is very strong on FD, but also if the Marth doesn't win the first time on FD, it definitely puts a lot of mental pressure. Just like, I have to win on FD, I have to.
Yeah.
Because you're not going to get many freebies against Fox, and that's one of the few things that you get that's close to a freebie against Fox as Marth.
I think so, but also I think it's pressure in the Fox's mind. Like, it's not like you're playing against Mewtwo Kang or Zane, but FD is a tough matchup.
Yeah.
And if you're not on point and you're playing as a Marth at the level of Kikoho, you're gonna get messed up a little bit. And so I think the Marth has in the back of the mind that, oh, at least I have that game,
Yeah.
and I can use that game to get some confidence back. And that's what happened.
Mm-hmm.
They played on FD. He won, not super solid, but he got it done. And then the next 2 games, he just seemed like he played faster, he moved faster. He kind of understood what SloX was going for, and his punishes were much stronger. And then they played in Grands, and SloX went Falcon and beat him. He was up 2-0, and then Kikoho pulled out the Roy for game 3, and SloX won. And then it went set 2, and Kikoho was winning. I think he was up 2-0 or 2-1, and SloX went Puff in the last game, Puff Marth, and lost. But so there's a little bit of history there. I don't know about beef, but definitely a little bit of history. I'm so mad. He was like posting videos of jump shooting too. I've never been more upset in my life than seeing him shoot jumpers in the off season.
Especially when he's still on the team. What? Especially the fact that he's still on the team. Just get him out of here. Not actually, but
I don't mind if he's still on the team. I don't mind if he doesn't improve at all. I'm not going to trade him for CJ McCollum. It's just weird. CJ McCollum is objectively a worse player.
Yeah.
And does less for your team. It's not like he's even a sharpshooter or anything. He's just like a little better version of Seth Curry, but like a worse shooter. If we don't need another, you need different kinds of players. You don't just stack the same player.
Exactly.
Arty, Speez on screen.
Okay, I think this is going to be losers quarters. I have no idea. It'll say on the stream though. Yeah, the locals are stacked. I'm looking at the chat right now. We got a lot of great players here.
Yeah.
Pleasure to watch and commentate.
Pleasure to get destroyed by them.
Yeah, definitely. It's a pleasure to not get destroyed by them. Speez, I actually don't know who Speez plays. Obviously Arty, great Peach player. Oh, Captain Falcon. This is an interesting matchup because Falcon really, Falcon does it to everybody, but he really combos the mess out of Peach.
Yeah.
He can really get underneath her. And he can kill her early with moves like knee or, if he can get some nipple spikes or something like that. But knee is really, obviously, the main option, and it's a killer in this matchup. No pun intended. I said no pun intended.
Eye roll. Yeah. Anyway, while this match has been going on, Arty's definitely been...
DI'd out on the up air really well. He was going to go deep for that one.
Catching them with the up, he can't get the knee confirmed.
Oh, gets the weak knee.
Back air.
Finds the back air, though. Speez is moving right now.
Falcon can just kind of run around.
Gets the strong back air again.
Just
yeah,
run around
he runs circles around her. He can really do whatever he wants in the space around her. But she is the wall, so you got to be careful when hitting her shield or something like that. But
yeah.
On the rest of the stage, she's not going to be spending too much time on platforms unless she's comboing. Falcon can really do what he wants around that space, but he's got to be careful when he gets too close to her shield, or she has good out of shield options, and she also
Dash dancing
has
really strong.
Great punish game. Oh. Yeah, his dash dance game is really strong right now.
Yeah.
Oh, couldn't get the dash for the knee.
Coming up with Nair. It's definitely caught him off guard.
Oh, run. Oh, my goodness. Just balls out. Rushdown runs in with Nair. Arty spacing a little more. Oh, finds the knee.
Yeah, just knee.
So what do you, I mean, you're semi new to the Falcon world. What do you think about this matchup?
I've never
Oh, and Arty, unfortunate SD.
Dang, you just run.
Oh, that's unfortunate. But back to what I was saying. Oh, finds a heavy down smash.
I can definitely say I've never really played a Peach before, at least not a Peach like Arty. So even though Falcon definitely combos Peach extremely hard, if you just give her a single opening, she can do that, yeah.
Especially a player like Arty.
He was just up airing and kneeing and just got caught with a Nair, and now he's dead.
Good DI out of that Nair. That would have been bad if he got hit by that down smash. Oh, Chase is the tech away. I don't know if it was a read or just incredible reaction. I think now Speez is probably looking for like a Nair or a back air confirm into knee. At this percent, it's golden. Absolutely, especially on the stage of the battlefield. Not too wide on the blast zones.
Arty's would definitely be turning up this stock.
Oh, good forward tilt.
Forward air. Oh, good air dodge, just barely clutching the ledge.
Both players spacing out a little more, being very patient, slowing down the pace. Oh, and Arty, the ramen noodle, steals the ledge.
DI down and bounce. That's gotta hurt for Speez.
So Arty, even after that unfortunate SD, still takes game 1 on Battlefield. And this is probably going to Stadium? Stadium, I would say Stadium, because Falcon doesn't want to close the spaces, but he also doesn't want to go to FD.
Yeah.
Stadium. He wants the space, but not, you know, the no platforms of FD. Oh, he gets a pseudo chain grab there. I'm not sure if that's true at that percent, but he got it. Maybe it was a read on DI or something. Oh, tries to read him coming in with the down air.
Against most characters about Falcon, like his hits just lead into more hits.
They
just
lead
without even really trying to.
Yeah, it's not really spacing or placement of the hitboxes. Just naturally as aerials combo into one another on a lot of characters, especially characters like Peach.
They just
run in knee, just do it. Nike,
Arty,
the swoosh.
Probably tried to shoot to the ledge and.
Oh, edge cancel down air, but Arty calls it out with the back air. He's charging in with these aerials a lot. Oh. Try to get another nair. Oh, great defense from Arty.
Didn't want to overextend there and get greedy.
Yes, because Peach can definitely turn it around on you.
Yeah, especially right there. She can just float and get back.
Oh,
and edge guard
great
too.
run off up air.
Good
He's not going for a ton of grab. Oh, the people's elbow. The people's elbow.
The Randy forward smash.
How you doing, Randy? How the hell are you? Trying to up out,
nice.
no, that was. I think he was trying to up out of shield, just trying to get him off of him. Yeah. Falcon not with a lot of options out of shield. Oh my goodness, balls to the walls.
Yeah, that time he did get greedy and overextend a little bit.
That was something.
This turnip is.
Oh, tries to hit him with the frying pan, the Jackie Chan.
Not gonna do it.
No, 152 on a stage like Pokemon. That's a long time to be living, especially a character with strong aerials like Falcon. The reverse strong back air and he's got the perfect God percent right now. Let's see how far he can push it.
So we're expecting a 0 to death.
Oh, I'm disappointed.
Arty
pulls a turnip right in front of his face. That is so funny.
That's something about Stadium that's different from Battlefield.
Yeah, that was a little high of a percent to crouch cancel.
A lot more percent to
great
turnips.
Dash attack by Art. I was interested in how he was going to cover that.
Trying to outspace these aerials from Falcon. Yeah, and he's just, That's the thing is Falcon, you don't want to overextend, but if you play too safe, then you're just going to get run over.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
he's saying, this is not going my way.
Speed is done with that game, yeah.
I understand that. You don't want to waste mental energy on a game that likely you're not going to turn around. I definitely understand that.
And did I hear switch to Fox?
Did?
Yeah.
Yup. I thought I heard it too. Interesting choice. Certainly, it's going to be easier to get raw kills, but you're going to get comboed even harder.
The thing about this too is that a Peach player definitely very comfortable in the Fox matchup.
Yeah, I
compared
feel
to
like
Falcon.
I feel like it would make more sense to stay Falcon, unless he's saying I'm playing well enough. I'm just not finding kills at a low enough percent, which
Maybe
is
he's
probably
just
true.
maybe saying I just want to cheese you. Bomb. Yeah. He tried to shine it. I respect it.
He tried to shine him.
I respect that.
Oh, see, Nair's in too low a percent. He's gonna get crouch cancel down smashed all day. Arty finds the grab on the platform. The follow-ups.
This is when
good
you really
short.
see Peach.
Yes. Peach is playing against Fox, just absolutely shines. No pun intended. And that's what I'm talking about. You can find those.
Something really simple that you can just get it going with.
Yeah. Falcon doesn't really have that. You have to find the right situation, the right hit.
Yeah. And talk about Falcon being able to run around Peach.
Oh, Fox can do that as
Fox
good as Falcon.
can do that as well. We know
And he's got better kill moves to boot. Oh, that was probably a missed running up smash or a running shine.
Ooh, tournament winner. Not.
Oh,
And run up smash.
Run.
And yeah, that's gonna do it. For that
Gets the
stock,
running-
that is.
For that stock. Still got 2 more he's got to
Yeah.
take against Arty, and he's got 2 more games after that. Arty evens it at 2 stocks apiece. Great pressure right now. Speez is moving. Oh, good DI in by Arty. Makes it so hard to follow up on those wave shines. Oh! Is that a read on the drift or the jump?
Speed's not overextending, just playing it safe.
Can't afford to.
Probably just
Arty
looking for
the punish and shortens, but he's below the ledge anyway.
Yeah.
Finds the up. Yeah. All right. Last stop, game 3. We'll see who gets first opening. If it's Peach, she's gonna take it a long way. Oh, Peach, one of the best characters in the game at trading. Oh, crouch cancel down smash, the classic. Oh, these float cancel aerials. Oh, reads the straight in angle. And finds the forward air, and that's going to do it.
The 30.
Quick
He switched
30.
to Fox, and he definitely looked stronger.
Yeah.
But Arty definitely really experienced with that matchup.
Yeah, I
Probably
feel like...
as most Peach mains are.
Yeah. Not necessarily a... Not necessarily a bad decision, just...
yeah.
Maybe
Comes with the territory.
Yeah, definitely. Already not in a great spot in that situation. Down 2-0. You want to do something, try to change it. Don't want to keep doing the same thing. Definitely understandable.
We have TimTheGuy versus Big Nose Billy. Striking right now. Strike to battlefield. And
Yeah.
we have
Looks like they
Marth,
just agreed to go
Falco,
battlefield.
Yeah.
The New England Classic.
Strong start for TimTheGuy. Almost getting that edge guard.
Good wave dash out of shield, but doesn't get much of it. Phantom there.
Yeah.
Interesting. Oh. Big Nose Billy stuck in his movement a little bit. Oh. Marth playing around his shield. Oh, interesting choice on the follow. Nair certainly is an interesting choice. But he takes the first stock. Now, this is the same matchup as the one we had earlier with LINT, LICKA, and Kikoho.
And Kikoho, yeah.
I'm interested to see how differently these two play it. It's certainly a matchup that has a lot of multiplicity. It's not like, oh, I'm going to play this way, and I know the Falco's going to do this. Both these characters they contain multitudes. They can do a lot of different things.
So far,
They don't
Tim the
have to
Guy-
do a certain way. Both have a lot of good options.
TimTheGuy in the lead hasn't had a ton of huge long combos, just playing pretty strong
Yeah,
neutral.
very solid.
Yeah.
A lot of stray hits, and then he's finding the kill at not too high a percent.
And just really good survivability.
Yes, he's surviving. That's the one thing about Falco. Falco doesn't have a lot of those great kill confirms.
Almost
He kind of
hit
has
with
to
the
find
shield
a
breaker.
strong hit, kind of like Falcon.
And that should probably
Yeah,
do
and
it,
he finds the strong hit. But sometimes you feel like you have to fish, or you're stuck in your shield too much. Kind of similar to Marth, but he gets even less off grab in a lot of situations.
Yeah. Shield
In
breaker
those
there.
high percent situations. Obviously, he gets less off grab in a basic punish game advantage situation.
Yeah.
Every character in the game gets less off grab than Marth.
Charging up smash there, definitely meant to do up air.
Oh, interesting. Pivot, run away,
Crouch cancel.
back air. Oh,
He unfortunate.
sees through the
mistake.
ledge. Oh, catches
We're gonna
him.
say, we're gonna say that was
and
FD. I mean,
that's it.
Battlefield. We're gonna say that was just Battlefield ledges.
Yeah, we're gonna say that was Battlefield. Comes in with the nair. They're scrapping it out right now for sure.
Soccer champions again.
Yeah, just 15% difference, but he comes down with the how you doing, Randy? And oh, no counter.
Ooh.
No counter.
Barely missed space forward smash. Now we're seeing some lasers. Not able to power shield any of them. Up throw. Okay. Up tilt. Nair.
Nair.
That's a good way to get
the
him off stage.
fall off forward air.
Probably looking for shield break. Oh, down
And
tilt.
the down
that's
tilt,
that.
that's gonna do it.
Yeah.
Falco below the ledge. Just
Yeah.
awful bad recovery. You just have to hope that they miss.
Mm-hmm.
Above the ledge, he can use side B. He has different angles at his disposal, different
Yeah.
drifts. Below the ledge, you're just going straight up.
Especially
towards the ledge.
Half the time Marth can just hold ledge and
Yeah,
you're already
absolutely.
dead.
The up B is so short. But if not, he can just down tilt you or forward smash, and those are a little hard to tech.
Spacing with the forward airs. TimTheGuy.
Interesting forward smash there. Probably was a back air.
Yeah.
Okay,
Ooh.
I feel like down air was the choice there.
Yeah. A little bit of flubs.
Oh, good.
Nothing, just shine.
Oh, he tried to ramen. Oh,
Ah.
and he's stuck on the ledge.
Yeah.
That's so unfortunate. That's so unfortunate for TimTheGuy. Approach. Oh, the dash behind. He crossed him up. Oh. And the forward smash,
yeah.
and that is going to do it. Falco's not making it back from that. So 3 stocks to 3 here in game 2.
Even again.
Very even. Just playing around each other.
TimTheGuy not doing a great job power shielding these lasers, but he's
Yeah.
trying to dash
That's
underneath
a
them.
really good way to limit Falco's movement and his ability to approach and control the pace of the match. If you can
Yeah.
power shield those lasers, even semi-reliably. Not every time. Oh, calls of drifting out. Short hop. Oh no, what a turnaround. And that's the Falco life. You understand those risks when
He didn't even overextend, just got
just,
caught stalling, and
Yeah.
Marth just clips him.
You understand those risks when you pick up the character.
Yeah.
You're one hit off stage away from being dead.
You get used to it.
You definitely do. But you have to play around it.
Nice forward tilt.
Okay, gets a shine. I was gonna finish the stock off. Oh, falls to the ledge after the laser. Doesn't fall past it. Okay.
Catches him with the back air. That was
Catches
good.
him. That was a high up B.
Didn't get caught in his up B that time, and
Definitely.
finished that ledge guard.
Forward tilt, an interesting move in neutral, but it works better when the other person's in the corner in a bad position, because they feel like they have to come forward, and forward air has such good range, good at catching them coming forward, but Marth don't often use it in more of a true neutral situation. Oh, catching them with the shield breaker, down tilt, and that's going to do it. That's the classic. That's the classic for sure. Shield breaker, so good at covering a few different angles of the side B. Oh,
barely
good
reaches with the
stuff
forward
from
air.
TimTheGuy. Yeah,
Just
Falco,
quickly ends that stock.
if you
in
get
the
hit
game.
twice off stage with Falco, you're done. You're absolutely done. You have no chance of coming back.
Marth just Up B's back.
Like
Or
after
just
the
up B's you.
and he
Add
got
insult to injury.
and frankly he got lucky that the first one was a strong forward air. If it was a weak forward air, he was even more. He was done after the first one. The strong forward air obviously launching you up. Weak forward air launching you down and to the side.
Forward air.
Oh,
good tech.
dolphin slash, but a great tech from Big
Probably
Nose Billy.
Definitely sent him in the wrong direction, but
And gets the forward smash. And the down tilt. Great down tilt. I don't know how he saw the illusion. The Shy Guys were in the
through
way
the
a little
Shy
bit.
Guys.
Yeah. At least on our TV
TimTheGuy
here, it wasn't
definitely
super
looking
visible.
a lot crispier.
Yeah, his punish game is... He's turned it up right now.
Really good recovery, though.
And that's the thing about Falco. If you DI his combos out in a way that he's not expecting, he's not getting a lot, especially if you DI off stage. At a low percent, there's not much he can do.
Oh, man.
He kind of just has to wait on stage, maybe call out your recovery with the down air. But as we saw in the set between Kikoho and LINT, if Marth is not in lag and knows she's just going to come out and hit him,
Yeah,
counter is definitely a viable option, you know, to counter your attempt at edge guarding him.
if you're willing to be lame.
If you're willing. I wouldn't go so far. I don't think it's that. Oh, down air.
Randall.
Oh, doesn't get the double jump. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Missed the full hop, and then
Yeah.
that's the thing about Randall.
Randall really, but he was utilizing him well. Just couldn't get what he wanted going there. Okay. Is he gonna hold the ledge? Oh, gets the
Nice.
crouch cancel
No.
down smash.
No tech.
Just gets hit by the
And
tip of the sword, so
he's
not
still
too
in
much
this.
knockback there.
Yeah. Also, he was only at 60 or so. So
Yeah. Oh, and there's that weak up air. That's
Randall
forward
just
air.
there for no reason.
Yeah, Randall he has no sense of privacy. Always inserting himself in other people's business. What are you guys talking about? What are you guys doing over here? Randall, we don't want to talk to you. Oh, and he finishes it with the down air.
And while we were ranting about Randall, TimTheGuy.
Oh my
Just
goodness.
finishing that
Yeah,
one
I was
off.
ranting about Randall, and TimTheGuy went in.
LINT, TimTheGuy on stream.
Looks we have another match coming to.
So this is, I think I saw LINT LICKA walking up.
I think.
LINT and
Oh,
TimTheGuy.
TimTheGuy back on stream.
TimTheGuy just pretty much just warming up with some Falco. So
Yeah, he's on a Falco run right now. These actually LINT LICKA was the Falco that I saw Big Nose Billy play earlier. So they seem to have a different approach to the Ditto. I want to see their different. Oh, and that's
Yeah.
it. And
definitely warm
TimTheGuy-
from that last set with Falco. Quick 0 to death.
TimTheGuy is warm right now. He just
Yeah.
played this matchup. He's in a groove. Playing around Shine so
Movement
well.
looking really smooth.
He's moving so fast right now.
Even landing a few more power shields than he did last set.
Yeah, already. See, and it limits Falco's movement and his approach options so much, and then you're free to do basically whatever you want. As opposed to when he's able to drifts under
Second time.
battlefield.
Definitely
He gets
unfortunate.
battlefielded. That'll help. That'll happen. Oh, the shield pressure. That was
Wow.
the double shine into the quick down air shine. That was beautiful to watch. Covers the tech away. That's something that Big Nose Billy wasn't doing as much, was covering the techs off of the down airs or his nairs. He wasn't doing that as much or as well. Let's see if LINT LICKA can do that more, do a better job of that. And see, yeah, Falco doesn't really have a way to kill you in that instance when you are
Better
too
to
risky off
just
stage.
let him get back.
Better
than
just let him get back
risk
on it.
yourself getting edge guarded,
Yeah.
which happened to Big Nose Billy a few times last set. Down tilt.
I feel like we didn't talk too much about our personal experience in the matchup last time, given that we have a lot of it. I usually favor like a lot of approaching lasers or approaching nair, because I feel like nair is a little more reliable as an approaching tool than down air. Down air can be called out pretty easily. It's not that dangerous at the top of the move, whereas nair is really quick coming out.
as Marth in this matchup, I think probably the most important thing is probably just getting those power shields, because you really want to have your movement, you want to be dash dancing, you want to be like feeling crisp, and Falco's lasers really mess that up, and especially against Marth, who is so dash dance heavy, you want to be able to do like those reversals, the power shields.
And some other things in the matchup are more of a given, like the punish game or the edge guarding.
Yeah.
So you really want to focus on being able to control your own space and control Falco's space and his movement. Don't let him control the pace of the match, because that's, you know, when he's at his best. And the down smash, and I don't know if he got his jump back. He did, so doesn't land.
Stage.
And
yeah,
that was.
I like the down air. Nice.
I like the down air there. That was. I agree with that down air so much.
That was a resonating down air.
I've done that down air at least twice in my life,
and probably didn't even.
I probably hit it once.
Yeah.
No more than once.
FD though.
It makes sense.
Oh, what an angle! Especially with Falco's up B. I'm really short. You can get those.
I'm interested in why he did the dash away. If you think he's not going to do an angle, like ride the stage, and you think he's going to go more onto the stage, why wouldn't you just counter? Oh, yeah. Dolphin slash. You don't even have to worry about the Firebird burning you, because the startup does not have a hitbox. Oh, tries to get the dash away.
Just one of the many ways that Fox is better than Falco.
One of the many, many ways. Do we even have time to list them? We only have 9 sets left, I believe. I don't know if we have enough time to list how many ways Fox is better than Falco. It's like, you know the clones in Star Wars? It's like if you had a regular clone and then one of them came out like without a head. That's like exactly. That's Falco is Fox's clone, but he doesn't have a head.
It's like Stormtrooper aim, but doubled.
Yes, exactly. It's as bad as Stormtroopers at shooting.
Speaking of shooting, flawless transition. Falco shooting these lasers.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. Oh, and he was too low. TimTheGuy realizing it. That
was a 0 to death.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is how easy it is to edgeguard Falco. You don't even have to hit him. Just let him up B.
For it being on FD, LINT has definitely been holding its own with a lot of pressure. That's probably
the fade back with the down air.
What a base.
Spacing. You need to spit with the spacing. That was fire spacing.
Oh!
And he sneaks the ledge from so pretty
letting him
right
think
now.
That he can have it, just wave dashes back. That was clean.
He definitely, with a strong punish, he can definitely even this up really quick, and he has. It's completely even.
Don't want to
chasing with down air. Oh, that's a little bit of an overextension.
Definitely doesn't want to overextend on Marth. Just get a quick.
With the forward air, so good. Rinse and repeat. Is he gonna go down there? Oh, I'm trying not to root for anybody. I want both these players to do well, but as a Falco, that's just so pretty.
Turning up the last few stocks.
Yes. You love to see someone just, I'm doing this.
Yeah.
You see the resolve in their eye.
We talk about how strong Marth is on FD, especially against Speez, which he is.
He is.
But Speez can body you on an FD too.
Oh yeah, I mean, you take the platforms out of it, Falco's combos become less complicated. They're still difficult, but you just
up and down.
You basically just have to be able to read where your opponent's going. Oh, beautiful. The
really
nair
quick
to down
start.
air, the
really
classic.
Definitely feeling himself right now, LINT.
And that's what's so dangerous. That's where Falco's combos are such a DI mix-up.
Oh! Unfortunate.
Unfortunate.
LICKA getting him off stage.
It was a 0% SD from TimTheGuy. Really unfortunate. And gets the up B.
Really
the up there, obviously, like we said earlier, much easier on Falcon than it is Fox.
Yeah. Really clean stuff.
Chasing him down during his invincibility. Trying to come down on him with some down airs.
And at 0%, I'm not sure if chain grab is possible on Falco.
No,
at 0.
It's really not. You'd have to go through that forward throw mix-up, the DI mix-up that MTK always talks about. Some people
anyway.
actually believe that Falco does better on this stage against Marth than Fox does. Personally, I don't buy it. I think Fox has a lot more easy stuff, and
Pivot,
Falco
nice.
can control the stage possibly a little more than Fox can,
Gets the
just
shine
because
out.
of lasers. But, oh, he's
Wow.
absolutely pillaring him to death right now.
Racking up 82
The 1,000
quick,
years of pain, the pillar
97.
come. Oh, late nair on shield. That's going to get shield grab.
Yep.
TimTheGuy really needs to turn it
There it
around
is,
here. Oh, falls off. And, oh, I thought maybe he was going to go down there with a suicide dare. Oh. Oh. LINT LICKA going for some style. I agree with that. Every bone in my body agrees with that. It might come back to bite him. Marth is very dangerous on this stage, but
Yes.
I still think it was the right move.
I'm sure he feels strong though. TimTheGuy just trying to space this out.
Yeah.
Maybe
I wonder
looking for a
he
chain
could,
grab or really like a
It
low
looks
percent
like-
edge guard.
he's not going for this, but he could possibly get like a wave dash back down tilt or like a nair on shield down tilt if Marth's shield is a little lower. Marth's shield doesn't always cover his feet that well.
Just a dash attack getting that.
That was an interesting choice. He's got to be careful here. This is not undoable for a Marth. All right, we're on last stock.
LINT definitely needs to be careful here.
Definitely needs to be careful. Oh, catches him with an nair.
And
Oh, okay, and that'll do it. He was at such a high percent. Just that
Yeah.
nair, which very strong nair. And that was enough to do it.
Comeback's definitely possible at that point, but it's gonna be hard for Marth. You basically just need like a 0% gimp edge guard.
Yeah. Or just a crazy 0 to death, which TimTheGuy's
Yeah.
shown he has a strong punish
Yeah,
game. But
you can do that. Especially that
I-
second to last stock.
Yeah. I'm still thinking about that attempted side B spike from LINT in the third game.
I'm not sure if he meant to spike or up B and then just kill him off the side.
That would have been. I feel like he meant to do side B. I feel like he meant to do
Probably,
side
yeah.
B.
I thought he was just gonna do another down air, but he wanted to style.
Yeah, down air definitely would have hit. It definitely
Yeah.
would have killed. Obviously, he was at 100%, 100+%. So now we have Sheik versus Peach, Thumbs versus Arty. For some reason, I think that these two played last week. I mean, I should know, but I'm not entirely sure. Either way, two very good players. Thumbs coming off a win over.
Not really sure. What
Sorry, I got
this
caught up
matchup is
watching
like.
the exchanges between
I mean,
these
Arty's
two.
making this matchup look unwinnable for Sheik right now, but
I know, he's just so fast. He makes Peach look so much faster than she really is. Oh my goodness. The quick wayland on stage, grab, forward throw. And reverse nair, and that'll do it. Such a strong edge guard from Arty.
the crazy patience. But Thumbs, we know that he can get those gimps, and even if it is Peach, he can definitely find a way to just get her off stage.
Peach, one of the most interesting characters in the game, 2 edge guard. She can clip to the ledge from very far away. And her float is dangerous, her up B, she also has a float mechanic, and she can lower it at any point. She's incredibly difficult to gimp and also edge guard. Just normally at a higher percent, let alone get these low percent kills. So I want to see how Thumbs goes about doing that. Oh, tries to get that back air there.
Arty just moving around him really
Arty
clean.
he's playing
no
right now.
fear.
He's not playing game. He's playing games, but he's not playing games. he's definitely playing his favorite game right now, but he won't play games with your heart or with your Sheik.
But he will play games with your shield, my goodness.
Yeah, that's about the best you can get in that situation. Low percent grab like that on Peach. If they DI behind, you just got to go for an up air and then try to get out of the way before she nairs you.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're done, at least at the percent that he's at. And another strong reverse nair. Oh! Isn't the spot dodge and then the roll?
Misses up the flow cancel there. Thumbs got a shot here.
Yeah, at least a chance to even it up.
Yeah.
Go into his third stock with a little more.
Something, even though she definitely slower, Arty's been putting a lot of pressure on. Thumbs has not been using any needles this game whatsoever.
Yeah. Well, Arty's not giving him much chance.
Yeah.
Arty, a really aggressive technical Peach. He's not giving him a chance to pull or use needles.
Yeah.
And a falling up air. Oh, what a.
That's gonna do
That's
it
a little bit of a
171.
That feels like a DI mix-up. You know, he's like, Arty's probably thinking, oh, he's ready for the nair. I'm gonna hit him with an up air. He's gonna be DIing up.
And just like that, quick edge guard and no jump from Arty.
Exactly. And that percent that he was able to get on that second lease on life that he had on his second stock.
Yeah.
So important. He was able to
just
get a little more percent
to get him off stage.
Exactly.
And no jump.
And so get a quick kill early on his third stock, and now we're exactly even. Oh, great approaching there after the turnip.
Ooh,
oh, I thought he was going to go for another grab there. Oh, chased down the roll with the down
smash.
DI. Oh, couldn't quite get to the ledge. He was calling it out, but couldn't quite get there.
DI in. Ooh, mixes it up.
Misses the nair, but he's getting these.
Yeah, and that's that.
He's delayed follow-ups on the grab and the tech chase.
If you can't get it on side platform on the ground, just do it at the top platform.
Absolutely. Oh, comes in with a nair. That's not a super reliable option. Oh, great back air, and that's going to do it.
Yeah. Fall through. Yeah. Is that going to be trying to lead to something? Peach float, though, making it difficult.
Good forward tilt. Great DI away on the forward tilt.
Yeah.
Up and away. Up and away. In the words of Kid Cudi, up and away. And in the words of Kid Cudi, get up and away on the down throw up air.
DI's in to avoid the forward air, but then you're just DIing straight into the blast zone on up air.
I've talked about this before. That's just the mix-up. DI in front, DI ahead. Just depends on which way you want to die.
Depends, because Sheiks definitely expect you to DI up, because DIing out, trying to get away from the forward air.
It's an automatic. It feels like an automatic forward air.
It's free. But.
Oh, catches him with the nair. That was phenomenal.
Wow.
Strong back air.
Really clean stuff. Oh, just barely doesn't get to the ledge.
I was wondering if he was going to use needles again there.
Maybe.
Try to clip him again.
Yeah. Didn't have him charged up. Ah. Spot dodge down smash. The peach. Arty here just trying to find a way to get off the ledge, doesn't get it.
Yeah, couldn't quite. Sheik, not a lot of ledge options.
Yeah.
I mean, Peach, sorry. Sheik has a decent amount of ledge options.
Thumbs
crouch cancel down smash.
Thumbs going in on at 120, but definitely gets punished for it.
I think he was saying, let me any percent I can get right now is gravy.
Yeah.
Let me just see what I can do. Be aggressive, maybe throw him off. Now I've thrown him off his rhythm. Oh, is he gonna grab the edge guard? Oh, strong edge guard, but Peach once again. That's a good DI by Arty. Oh, strong.
And that'll do it.
He kills him. 107 when he hit the blast zone. Arty looks like he's trying to catch him. A couple wave dashes back there. Looks like he's trying to catch him another crouch cancel down smash.
Probably wants to bait something out.
Yeah.
But Thumb's playing really clean. There's a down smash.
Oh, good dash dance reacting to the tech. Tech roll
trying to pressure the shield.
In.
Yeah. Thumb's at a high percent, that's going to happen. Just a lot of neutral going on.
A lot of
movement.
Just playing around each other, trying to find a better position.
Oh, it gets up a little too early.
No one trying to sacrifice. Oh, reads the roll in.
Not dead yet, but...
And that'll do it. He rolls up.
Do it.
Almost even. If he can get a strong punish here, we're right back in an even ball game.
But that forward air.
Oh! No techs. Oh, see. Oh,
but he can't get back.
He can get back.
Didn't even need the jump.
Didn't even need the jump.
Just caught Thumbs off guard. But that Nope, not
That
quite.
won't do it.
That was a DI.
Good.
He DI'd out.
Solid DI.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oof.
down smash.
No
Wait
more
on the ledge too
invincibility.
long.
Clips him with the down smash. Just racking up the percent. Doesn't need to do anything crazy. Just
Yeah, just need
beating
to play
Peach
it
up.
safe. Peach. Arty's gonna have to be aggressive. Make him come to you. Oh, okay. So now he's
ooh,
not even letting him play now. He's
really clean pressure at the ledge, especially on a character like Peach.
just gets up with the forward air. Well spaced.
Especially at
Peach said,
130,
"Get
the
off me."
balls. My goodness.
Oh, they're playing catch right now. They're just playing catch.
Arty
Oh,
just
the
saying,
approaching
like,
nair.
He's like, I'm not going to get anywhere if I don't stick
Oh,
my
that'll
neck
do
out.
it. So we got a last stock situation.
Yeah, Arty turning up a
Certainly
little
not
bit.
a done deal this game.
Thumbs
Oh, catching
ru-
with the up
Thumbs
air.
rushing in, just trying to.
And this is going to be a forward
and
air.
that's-
Yep.
Yeah.
And Thumbs is up 2-0. Solid game from both players, but
Not sure if
Thumbs
Arty
just
meant to
eking
DI
it
out
out.
there or got caught with no DI, but anyway, Fordo's going to take it.
I think he figured if I DI behind, it's definitely over. Up air is going to kill. Especially
Yeah.
the low ceiling on FT. That's just the way it's going to go.
Yeah. Thumbs. Really tough games, but yeah, Arty playing really well, fighting
Just-
really hard, but only one game away from getting 3-0'd.
Eliminated in losers quarters much earlier
Yeah.
than he was eliminated last week, I believe. Oh my goodness,
He
he's
doesn't-
going in.
He's saying he doesn't want to let it
No,
end.
he's not. No one 3-0's already. Oh, catching with the needles. Oh, that up B's such a good way to protect the ledge
Yeah.
to keep from getting gimped.
Thumbs got a few of those last game with the down smash, but hard to protect himself now, but he's off stage. Ooh, air dodge, really strong.
Good down smash.
Again, avoiding the nair. And that's a stitch.
Oh, catch it again. Okay, this is a game
Yeah.
changer and a set changer.
You
If
can
he
just
can use
toss
this
it.
stitch well.
Doesn't want to let it die.
Oh, down smash.
That's a down.
That's against Sheik, a not particularly very heavy character. That's a solid 25%
Yeah.
on down smash.
Especially a character like Sheik who likes to hold down.
Yeah,
You might
exactly.
just get caught holding down and get 40% on you.
Yes, absolutely. Once again, multiple hits of the down smash.
Yeah. Already
The
saying,
most,
lean into my strengths right now.
yeah, the most percent I ever saw off a down smash was at What the Fox 2015. Mango went Falcon on FT against Armada, and Armada hit him. It was an 80% down smash. It was like 9 hits.
That just shouldn't be allowed.
He was like holding down the whole time. Like his controller was on the ground. That's how much he was holding down.
And then he proceeded to throw his controller.
It definitely.
That's what I would do.
Yeah, this game's dumb.
Anyway, Thumb's doing really good spacing him out in the corner.
Oh, he goes
Ooh.
around the forward tilt so beautifully.
Really clean, just getting to ledge,
Oh,
but that's
because
going to
the
be that
down
stock.
tilt. He died away on the down tilt and still ate
And
the forward air.
As crazy as Arty's been playing this game, it's pretty much dead even. Little jabs.
Oh my goodness. Oh, the back air.
Yeah, baits that out.
Oh,
Ooh.
couldn't quite get to the ledge.
Thumbs gets the ledge somehow.
Somehow stays alive. He's got a second lease on life, and he is making the most of it.
And no
Arty
jump.
took his jump. He took
Arty.
Arty's jump. One stock away from moving on to loser semis.
Arty's got to turn out now.
Oh,
And
Arty
he does.
flying off
Get
stage
that
with the back air.
Find that back air.
No.
Oh. Unfortunate. You hate to see it.
That is so unfortunate.
SloX, Kikoho, Tree.
And now we finally get winners finals. It's gonna be SloX versus Kikoho.
I'm still thinking I'm such
Yeah.
an unfortunate ending to that set.
But still, gotta give props to Thumbs. Absolutely.
Absolutely. Yeah, he
Like,
played
pressure was on the whole time.
So this is a rematch of last week, obviously.
Was this winners finals and grands last
Yeah,
week?
this was last week. This was winners finals and 2 sets in grand finals.
Mm.
So a little bit of a continuation, another chapter here in Smash's newest greatest rivalry.
Wallingford, Connecticut's newest greatest rivalry.
Yeah, you guys are witnessing the rise of a new era. Oh, he's starting off with Falcon. So I don't know who's watching right now that was watching last week, but last week SloX started with Fox, as I was explaining earlier, and lost the first set 3-1 after winning game 1 on Battlefield, and then the second set, the first set of grand finals, which he won, was entirely Falcon, and then he lost. Like Kikoho regained his composure and won the second set. The advantage, being coming for winners, you have 2 sets to play with, maintain yourself.
Yeah, but gets that edge guard.
Yeah, but Kikoho told me in the winners interview last week after he won the tournament that he thinks he has somewhat of a Falcon problem, and he thinks that played into SloX going Falcon against him. And he said he gets in his head sometimes about it. So I'm interested how he's going to deal with this. SloX is going in from the very beginning. When
SloX is,
Kikoho doesn't have 2 sets to play
going
with.
in with Falcon.
Yeah, he is absolutely going in right now. He's going turbo mode for sure. Turbo Chad.
Let's go.
Oh, the runoff up air. These like 2 and 3 beast combos he's getting are connecting so well, netting so much stage positioning and damage.
Yeah. Just catches the mana shield with the side B.
I'm interested how Kikoho regains his footing. Marth, his grab game on Falcon is nowhere near as good as it is on the Spaceys or even other characters.
Yeah.
He's a lot heavier. It's a lot harder to just do chain grabs or get a lot of those long, Music King-esque punishes that we're used to seeing against fast fallers, but it doesn't really happen against Falcon.
But he gets a side B there.
But obviously even easier to edge guard than the Spaceys in a lot of ways. Very simple for Marth.
Usually throwing out side B with Falcon like so often, not a great option, but if you're not going to be able to stop it, then SloX just going to keep going for it.
And especially if you can read your opponents where they're going to be on the stage or their movement or anything.
And just like that, that's game 1.
A quick stomp knee at a high percent has time to adjust to the DI, and that's game 1. Players talking about something. Probably discussing the stage and counter picks coinciding with one another. Not sure what they were saying, but I guess we'll see soon. Oh, and Kikoho pulls out the Roy. He did this in game 3 of set 1 last week of grand finals. I'm not sure what the plays. I wasn't sure at the time, maybe just because it's a different matchup.
I'm not sure
Roy
if this is
infinitely worse.
This is a meme, but
yeah, obviously a much worse up B. That's gonna take time to adjust to for Kikoho.
I'm just kind of stuck in my mind right now watching Falcon versus Roy on Yoshi's.
I didn't think
in winners finals.
I didn't think we'd be watching this right now. It made sense last week. I'm not sure it makes sense right now. Oh, good forward smash. Let's see if he can get the edge guard, and he does. Just shield breaker.
I guess maybe he just wants to go for really short range forward smashes.
Maybe, but Marth's forward smash is basically just as good. He doesn't really.
That's a really good counterpoint. I'm not really sure what to say to that.
He's an infinitely better character. I'm not sure what the play is here, though.
Roy's down tilt didn't even reach there.
Didn't try to use Randall there. Interesting. And SloX is running away with this game too. I think this might be the play.
I'm not sure if it's just like trying to mess with his mind. If someone went Roy against me, after switching from Marth to Roy, I'm not sure how I would react either.
I think it goes back to what he told me. Maybe trying to get out of his own head and just take the matchup less seriously.
Yeah. And that's game 2.
And that's a clean 3-stock.
I wonder if we're going to see Marth or maybe switch to
if he's
Yoshi
going
or
back
something.
to I thought maybe he was going to go something like if he has like a pocket Fox or Falco, maybe that's where he was going to go. But oh, he's Roy on Yoshi's again. Okay.
Just the elbow.
People's elbow. It doesn't feel right on a character as bad as Roy, though.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel like the people's elbow. It feels like the establishment's elbow. That's definitely the establishment's elbow. Oh, these back airs. Power shielded that knee, but didn't get anything off of it. See, that with Marth, that up air would be a follow-up, but it's just nothing. It's just the wet noodle.
Yeah.
Literally not getting nothing off that.
I'm half shocked that Roy made it back from there, to be honest.
Yeah, I am too. Thought he was dead. He falls like a rock.
Yeah.
A rock filled with lead with 1.5 times gravity. Like,
Sometimes I forget that Roy's in this game, to be honest.
Sometimes I forget. Yeah. If it weren't for Don't Test Me, I think we wouldn't have any Roys in the scene right now.
Don't Test Me carry.
Well, aside from Kikoho.
Probably trying to channel Don't Test Me right now.
Definitely channeling Don't Test Me. Oh my goodness, 3 strong back airs.
Just getting punched in the face repeatedly.
Yeah.
Oh, the counter.
He's playing around him well. He's just not getting anything off his openings, which comes from playing a character as limited as Roy.
Ooh.
And that's an unfortunate SD. Is he going to play this out? He's going to keep going?
Try to counter it.
Is that a
shield? Is that a chain grab?
Is that true? Is that a true chain grab? Is that like pseudo? What is
bro? Roy's so weird.
And another clean 3-stock.
That'll do it. 3-0. Interesting.
That was interesting.
I guess you say that, you know, Kikoho doesn't love Falcon. Maybe just Roy's just something that he thought maybe he could just, like, he's uncomfortable with the matchup, just throw something out like Roy, give him some hope, but
yeah. He told me as much. He thinks he's in his own head. He himself said he thinks he's in his own head about the Falcon matchup. And
switch to Falcon.
Certainly seemed to manifest itself there.
Yeah. So this is.
But he'll have another chance. He'll be in losers finals, waiting for the winner of this set.
Yeah.
Thumbs versus LINT LICKA, and looks like we're getting right into it. Anticipating Battlefield start, and it is.
Cheek Falco.
I don't know if we've seen this matchup yet so far.
Yeah.
It's very interesting. Both characters, Falco obviously a little more capable of being aggressive. Both very combo heavy, but zoning a lot of the time, trying to control the pace of the match and the spacing of between them and their opponent. Shine there would have been possibly a more sustainable choice.
Gets back there.
I'm all for renewable energy, and Shine definitely self-powering.
Only wastes 2 frames.
It's just a little bracelet. It's only 2 frames. Only takes up 2 frames of our environment. I don't know what that means, but
it means that he's up a stock.
Yes.
And getting our little RTC up air. Cuts the weak back air.
You know how people, when they need, they're a little wound up at work, they need a little R&R. Sheiks need a little RTC.
Yeah.
A little RTC always makes a Sheik feel better. A little more grounded. A little more appreciative of the wife and kids. Everything just feels better after a little RTC.
If only he could find some. Oh, getting a chance right now. Baits out the down
plays
smash.
around the down smash. That was interesting.
Had the read, but Not quite
I
there.
always see when they could go for the. It seems like they have the reaction, but they just take the extra time, bait out a move, and get the grab too.
Yeah.
I always love when Sheiks do that. It's so interesting. Oh, he was scouting out the
just
double laser with the
barely
down tilt.
Crouching underneath the lasers. And
LINT
LICKA, we've seen him do that
the
many
stock
times.
trade.
He is absolutely
Not-
willing to trade.
He's like, he doesn't want to play any games with Thumbs' third stock. He's gonna go in. Oh, the needles messed up his combo a little. Oh, chases the tech with the forward smash.
And gets
He
back.
doesn't go for another suicide dare.
Gets a shield up barely in time to stop that back
Oh,
air.
he thought he was gonna end up on the other side of him. That's why he forward smashed to the left.
You know, Thumb's still alive, but just not able to get
Oh,
anything
and
started.
that is a clean
And that's the
two-stock
stock
on
and
Battlefield.
game.
LINT is up. I'm just gonna say LINT. Saying LINT LICKA every time.
LL. Anyway, counterpicking to Dreamland.
This makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that wasn't a shine down air. It didn't connect, but still, Thumbs maybe thought he was gonna land on stage. I'm not sure what the explanation is there, but possibly just a tech flub.
Probably didn't think. he
Oh,
needed
soft
DI
down
in,
air,
no.
soft down air to grab. Such a great mix-up.
The flubbed air dodge saves LINT LICKA from Thumb's up smash. It's hilarious. Ooh,
Oh,
didn't
finds a
land.
forward
Oh, it did
air
land.
and just gets it back.
Doesn't
Yeah.
matter. That's
He
still
probably
stock.
didn't even need to.
Yeah.
He probably didn't even need to.
But yeah, just to cover the high angle.
We've already talked enough about how bad Falco's recovery is. But
we know
I'm still
this.
going to talk about it more.
Talk about recovery all you want, but
Oh, so he
punish
baits out the
game is
grab, doesn't
absolute
punish it, but
destruction.
great. Oh, and tries to. He sees
And-
this through the back air, but.
And really not much you can do there. Is she just like trying to find a way to survive and accidentally air dodges to the ledge.
Oh, baits out the grab again, but Falco, once again, he could have come in with a grab of his own, but what are you really getting off that?
Exactly.
He just tries to get an air into a shine or another combo. Oh, he is comboing him
Wow.
to Timbuktu right now.
That was pretty cool.
He said, take
LINT
your pick.
turning up. LINT turning up right now. a little
He
bit.
said, I don't know if you're a fan of gas station snacks, but here's a few combos for you.
Yeah.
I know
and
they're not as
just
good as
show-
potato chips, but...
Just shows zero fear. Ooh, didn't go for the double dip though.
Oh, and Thumbs
Thumbs
knows that game is not going his way, and he's going to run off 2-0 LINT LICKA.
I'll tell you later. Thumbs. This is actually, I think, the second time happening in SloX. He lost on Dreamland and then counterpicked to Fountain. Ledge and
Oh, Arms tech. That
good
was
tech.
but he's still going to end up getting down there. Oh my goodness, he teleported off the screen there.
Absolutely teleported to the blast zone. And good survivability, but against Falco in that situation, really not much you can do when he pops you up with Shine. Getting on the ledge. Oh, misguided dash attack.
He is abusing him off of these platforms right now, just falling onto
Yeah.
the platforms with down air, falling through the platforms with down air and back air. Oh,
Wow.
that was gorgeous.
And the wall jump, absolutely clean, and didn't even need to back air, but
Didn't need that, but he's
Thumbs
styling
didn't
on
even
him
react.
right now.
He could have teched that, to be honest,
He didn't.
but he probably wasn't looking just like I was.
Yeah, he probably just said, "Oh, I'm dead."
Yeah,
He wasn't thinking. He wasn't looking for another opportunity to live.
yeah.
LINT LICKA absolutely going in route, showing his prowess in the matchup. Holy moly,
Wow.
that is rough. You get
Right now, definitely
rough.
turning up LINT.
getting rough shod.
And gets that stock. Not over. Sheik definitely can absolutely erase Falco's stocks. But with LINT playing
Thumbs
as
really
well,
needs to circle the wagons right now. He needs to pull a Buffalo Bills.
yeah.
Oh my goodness, he is
Oh my
just
God.
all over him. Absolutely all over him. And that's another
And-
down air. And that'll do it.
And that's the game.
Oh my goodness.
And another decisive 3-0. Why does it feel like every single set has been 3-0?
That was possibly the most decisive set we've seen so far. The last
Yeah.
set between SloX and
Who was it that Lint lost to in winners?
Kikoho, I believe.
Kikoho. So he's gonna get a run back.
Looks like it.
I hope that we see the Roy again.
I don't think we're going to. I
Yeah,
think he's gonna go Marth.
I doubt it.
Marths don't usually have problems with Falco.
Yeah.
The problem with the mental problem with Falcon, I can definitely understand. Falcon's a weird character to combo. He can really run circles around you. Mars, if you can power shield, Mars usually can control Falco really well, and he's absolute combo food and edge guard food once you get him off stage.
Yeah.
It's also a problem that I feel like Captain Falcon exacerbates a lot of Mars problems that already exist, like Marthritis.
Yeah.
And he's already a tank. He already, if you're good, if
Mhm.
you're DIing well, he's already gonna live to crazy high percents. And now with Marth, you need a strong force mesh. That's the only way you're gonna kill him.
Yeah.
That's tough. No such problems with Falco. If you get him off stage with any move, he's almost immediately dead.
Yeah. And this is loser finals.
This is losers finals. Both players vying for a trip to Grands to play SloX.
Coming up with the ledge with counter. Definitely likes to do that. Lint feeling really crispy after that pretty decisive win just now. Wants to get a little bit of revenge.
Yeah.
And he heard
And
me.
he's
He said
proving.
he heard me. Lint said with the tag, Roy.
Huh?
Lint heard me with the tag, Roy.
Oh, maybe he didn't even hear you. Maybe he's just reacting. He's like, why am I not seeing the Roy right now? I'm not good enough to see the Roy.
Yeah. He's one letter off. Falcon. That's all I got.
Yeah. Not. Obviously, Falco the better character, but
Yes.
And
And
the
there,
strong forward
nothing you can
smash.
do there. Just
not quite the
Gotta
tipper,
up-
but
just
good
gotta-
enough.
yeah, I've just gotta.
Oh, down smash, a great choice, and hits him with the
Yeah.
laser, and we got a tie game. Comes down, and invincibility gone quick. Try to forward air him.
The shield
Oh
pressure.
my
wow.
goodness. That is
He's
some
really trying to
tight
get someone
shield
started.
pressure.
Yeah. Ooh, definitely did not mean to tournament winner.
Oh, wow. Good adjustment on the missed wave dash back. Wave lands on the
Yeah.
side platform.
Lynn does not want to let this end like winner side. Ooh, just barely misses the down air. Not very common for
Oh, and we've got a stock of champions in game one. Both 0%.
Yeah, we're gonna see a
last
stock of champions.
It's not the true stock of champions. It's not game 5.
Not yet. True. Oh, getting something started.
Oh,
Definitely want DI
Kikoho
in
showing
this.
that punish game. So strong. Oh, the shield drop forward air. Oh,
barely
he almost
misses
got him
with the
He
down air.
almost had him with that down air.
And we know that Lint is definitely willing
Oh,
to
forward
go
smash
for
with
the
reach and the down air.
and that's gonna do it.
Great stuff by LINT LICKA, the Marth killer, the
And
Roy killer.
if I recall, their set in winter side was 3-0.
Was it 3-0?
Kikoho, so Lint LICKA already starting off better.
And
but
here we
now
are
he
in
has to go
FD.
to
And what we saw was that forward throw DI mix up. And, you know, he was able to spot dodge before Marth was able to get there again. Oh,
Wow.
reads the angle.
Yeah.
Strong tipper.
showing he does not need Roy to win.
No, he doesn't. This man, his Marth is as good as his Roy.
if not better, which is really impressive.
Very.
Chasing him down with these down airs. Ooh, what a tech. These back airs just flinging Marth across the stage.
Misses the regrab. Still in a not a terrible position. Marth doesn't mind hanging out by the edge, but LICKA able to secure that strong. Oh, he's with a couple auto cancel back airs. He is absolutely. He's turning up right now. Turn down for what he said.
Yeah.
Great short to avoid the down tilt. Great play right now, but that tipper is going to close it out. From the other side of the stage. Just too far.
Yeah. Nothing you can really do there as Falco. Ooh.
Yeah. Oh, catches him, and that's the
Wow.
stock.
And
so quick.
That was fast.
Kikoho looking more like himself. Oh, thought he was going to miss the tech again. Oh, comes down with a nair. Grab.
Shield grab.
Can't afford to hit Marth's shield. That is just a free grab.
Continues it with the side B.
Oh,
and, yeah, that's
and
that.
that'll be game 2. Solid response from Kikoho.
I'm gonna play some friendlies. After this set, I'm gonna play some friendlies.
Oh, and we are into game 3.
Yep.
Oh, nice falling up here to open him up. That falling up here is like a can opener. You can get so much off of that as Marth.
Yeah. Really good at spacing out these tippers.
Oh, fall off, and he's done. That was
Really
quick.
fast.
That was quick.
Falco with that percent probably was in hit stun that whole time. Really nothing he could do.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Oh,
good tech.
opposite tech. That invalidates that option that a lot of Falcos, myself included, tend to do, which is crouch in front of the Marth or any character that's missed a tech and wait to, crouch cancel and forward smash in whichever way they tend to go.
Nice. Get up early and down smash. And it's even again. Okay, a little bit of flubs from LINT,
Catches
but
backer. He gets the counter, but,
able to still
LINT not
survive.
too high a percent, so
Thanks, man.
thank you.
Shout out to Arty, hooking us
Arty.
up with the water.
Once again. Don't want us getting too thirsty.
Ooh. Yeah.
Speaking of thirsty, LINT was a little thirsty for that kill and paid the price.
Just chase him down, Kikoho. Oh, wow.
Mars loved to sometimes, especially against a character like Falco, do that wave dash and force smash, try to catch them, maybe trying to do a short hop laser or something before it can come out.
Yeah.
Or maybe a down air in place, something like that. Maybe a wave dash back. Oh, that wave dash out, tipper forward smash.
Yeah.
That'll close out stock 3. He's got 1 stock to go. Oh, couldn't quite sneak the ledge from him. Got hit by the tip of the blade. This is a great set. These players really.
Yeah.
This is some great melee we're witnessing right now.
Really strong
Here at
neutral
Hall of
right now.
Gaming.
Like, Falco really can get abused by Marth if he's not careful, and LINT has been extremely careful. Just
Oh,
trying not
Marth
to get,
Killer doesn't even need the Marth Killer.
Yeah, trying not to get shield grabbed too close to the ledge.
Oh, finds the grab off the down air and then the dash dance away.
Yeah.
Kind of an on-ground cross up there. Oh, finds it. Oh, I thought he was going to fall down with the down air.
Wow,
Lint has a second lease on life. Oh,
up
falls.
smash. Definitely did not mean to do that. Probably trying to find him.
Oh, finds
smash.
an air. Oh,
Oh,
back air. This is an edge guard situation. Oh, not enough. Oh, and the tipper.
Didn't even need to pivot.
Kikoho finds the
Perfectly.
tipper off the weak up air. 2-1 Kikoho.
Just lobs it to himself, slams on
Yeah,
the
that was the off the backboard self
Yeah.
lob. Never done that in my life.
He didn't even need the pivot. He just was
Yeah.
wispy. That was enough.
Oh, Kikoho
But
having to
Lint
deal with this
doesn't wanna let
speed
it-
from Lint right now.
Yeah.
He's turned up the aggression even more since losing that last game. Oh, this punish game though. So many up airs. He's just down airing away from him. He's playing crazy right now.
Definitely could have forward smash, but he went for a
Yep,
little bit of
and
style
then he
points.
waits. He hit the stage, but not enough time. The down air, the forward smash hit almost simultaneously as he landed on the stage. So getting his jump back didn't really matter. The percent was too high. Oh, great stall. Oh, what a tech!
We smashed you out that up.
Smash out of that up and teched it.
Yeah, he's just that sucks. Pretty much done. And pretty much still exactly even.
Oh, late on the reaction to the tech in place. Double. Oh, couldn't get the double jab. He clipped to the ledge and down tilt, and that's enough. Oh,
Wow.
beautiful stuff from Kikoho. And he's 2 stocks away from advancing to Grand Finals.
A little bit of style on him. Went for the forward smash. Forward
Oh.
twice.
Good side B to save himself from a possible double dip there, maybe a triple dip.
We've seen Lint go for that, but when he's down a stock,
Oh, trying to open him up with that up air, falling up air on shield.
can't connect with the forward air.
And that's enough. And now he is 1 stock
That's
away.
Falco.
Kikoho really composed himself on that FD game.
Yeah.
That is Falco. That ain't Falco. That is Falco. That's why he's dying so quickly.
That ain't Falco. That is Falco.
That is in the immortal world words of Phil. That is Falco.
But Kikoho showing us that this is Marth.
Oh,
and
the
he's
wave
winning
dash
this game.
back, down smash. Kikoho not gonna be able to make it back, but he's got 2 more stocks to play with. And he's got Lint on his last stock, 63%. We'll see what Lint can do though. He's got an opening. Oh, custom combos.
Wow.
Build-A-Bear. Oh
He's-
my goodness.
Ledge
Oh.
cancels.
He said, can I get pickles on that too?
And
Custom.
that's a stock.
That
I mean,
was
that's
beautiful.
that's the game and the set. Gentleman's 3-0 from
A
Kikoho.
lot of customizations on that sandwich right there. That was. And now we got SloX will be coming up shortly.
Run back from winner's side. And last week, let's see if they want to do some friendlies. I'm gonna go see if they want to do some friendlies. Is that cool?
I was just going to commentate this match. The last match of the tournament.
Whatever, fine, I guess.
Dude, you can go play it. I'm sure Arty will hop on.
Peace, chat.
Looks like I'm going to be doing the solo commentary possibly for Grand Finals. We got the players sitting down, getting their phones out, wiping down their controllers, ready for an intense set. And we're right into it. Game 1, Battlefield, back to Marth Falcon. He said, enough with the Roy. I'm going back to my roots. I'm going back to what I know. So the adjustments that Kikoho probably needs to make, not getting hit by as many stomps. But the punish game is going to be key. Punish game can be a challenge, especially in this matchup, especially if you're not confident in it. Kikoho already looks more confident. He already looks more settled, more grounded. Gets hit by the knee there, the get-up knee. That I'm sensing we're going to be in for a longer set. Oh, great fading coverage on the tech with the neutral layer. Falls down from the platform with counter. That's an interesting choice, and he's punished for it. SloX up one stock, but Kikoho looking to bring it back. Oh, wow. Reacts to the tech in place with the tipper forward smash. Trying to continue his punish. Oh, wow. Follows up on the nair with that long range up air. Kikoho with a quick response, though. The tipper. Oh, another tipper. Get up attack, and we've got a true even game right now. 0-0. Last stock. Already better than last set. Oh, catches him with the side B, though. You know your opponent's going to be approaching. You know they're dashing away. The side B with Falcon is so good at catching it. So fast. More range on it than you think. Oh, not great DI on that knee. Manages to clip him with the uppy, though. This is his chance. He still has his jump. Oh, no, he doesn't. And SloX finishes the game at the magical percent. Good first game from SloX. Up 1-0. Not enough tech. Yeah, man, I'd love it. Hey, man, how you doing?
Hey, not bad, not bad.
My commentary partner abandoned me right before Grand Finals.
Wow, how inconvenient.
I know. I said, you know, you go do what you want to do.
You should have been like, no.
I should just made him stay.
Cuff him to the sofa.
Definitely. Well, you're in here pretty early. Only one game has gone by.
Nice. Yeah.
Did you see the winner set?
I caught some of it. Yeah.
It was not close.
Yeah, it was a rough one.
Oh wow, fall through on the tipper.
But you know, he's keeping it close this time, keeping his composure.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. He already seems more composed, more grounded in a matchup. Last game was last stock.
Ooh, that's a little awkward situation right there.
Yeah, it really is. Oh wow, that was sick.
SloX can work with that though.
Yeah. He's been following up really well on the platforms. He's linking everything together.
Whoa.
Okay, that was definitely an accident. Or
Yeah.
maybe he thought Kikoho was going to come out and hit him, and then that's a free kill. trade stocks maybe. Rolls up and a full stock advantage.
Okay. Blades of Fury right now,
Oh boy.
but not
Yeah,
securing the kill. So
That's a little bit of a reach with that side B.
he's gonna have to clean the stock up if he wants a chance here, and he does.
Just up throw tipper. The truest combo.
Clean and simple.
Oh, he's got a shot. Oh, he looked like he wanted down tilt there, and then
Ooh.
finds the up air knee.
Damn.
SloX one game away from taking the tournament.
Yeah, and he felt that knee in his soul. Like
He
like,
really did.
popped. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Shook the house with it.
He said, bet the house on it. I'm hitting this knee. And if I don't hit it, I'm dead.
All on Red Falcon.
Yes. Red Falcon's definitely the coolest looking Falcon.
I don't know, man. Have you
Did
seen
you-
Pink Falcon?
Okay, yes. But you know, they all say the same thing on the back except for Red Falcon.
Really?
They all say like blue
Yeah,
number
fancy.
7 because that's like the card that Captain Falcon drives in F-Zero.
Sounds
But
like my
the-
order at
the-
Burger King.
Can I get the blue number 7?
They're like, excuse me, sir.
So this is a Wendy's. I don't. Welcome to Chili's. But the red one says Bloodhawk on the
That's
back. It's sick.
wicked.
Yeah, I know. I'm surprised he's not using Red Falcon right now. He's using the neutral Falcon. I think they should do a mod where Black Falcon says Batman. Okay,
Joey
Kiko.
approves.
Yeah,
But-
Joey definitely approves.
Alright. Even, but still could be the
Shield
last
drop there.
game.
Still could be, but at least we're getting a close 3 games. All have been last stock. I'm not saying this will be the last game, but SloX will be able to clutch out the other 2. Hopefully, Kikoho
So he's got a
is
small read on him right now. See if he can keep
Yeah. a little bit. Oh, unfortunate fastfall. And that could be the deciding factor in the game. Kiko gives Kikoho a slight advantage, and with the way these games are going,
that. Solid catch.
just
Stop
being
me.
ahead a little bit, make the other person play catch up just a little bit. You're getting a little more gravy on your stocks. Yeah.
Gravy. Wow. That's
Oh, he
unfortunate,
saves
but
him, but he had to.
oh, but Randall.
Another
quite.
seemingly SD, unforced SD from SloX.
Yeah, a little sloppy, but giving Kikoho another chance here. Solid counter, good awareness.
Yeah, he's been using those. Mostly, he was using against Falco. He played LINT LICKA in winners and in losers, and he was using that when he would get it from the ledge, and he would try to hit him. And obviously, you're not in lag, so he would just, you can't be lazy trying to hit Marth coming
Alright.
off the edge.
We might see it. We could see a crazy nun stock here, maybe.
Yes,
Oh, he
the
gets the grab.
SloX stock.
Follow up grab.
Oh, that would have been a tipper if he had not shielded perfectly, but
All right.
he's dead either way, and we get at least one more game of
Kiko's-
these 2 great players.
Yeah, he's looking alive now. Good to see it. And you know, we're gonna see if he can keep it up in the game 4.
This will be even tougher. It was tough enough on Yoshi's, but with all this space for Falcon to run around and Marth combos, I mean, you can't just get those
Oh.
tippers off the platforms. It's gonna be a lot harder for him.
Yeah,
Find
this
those
is
kills.
this is the favorite stage against Marth for sure.
Absolutely, especially for fast characters like Falcon or Fox.
Yeah.
You just run where you want. Oh my goodness, that was perfectly executed. Nice. Oh, wow. The Ken
Said-
combo, the remix.
Yeah, he said, hold this blade. Take it with you downtown. Wow.
Don't let the door hit you where the good Marth split you.
Yeah, he's starting to rely on his Marth killers a lot, and Kiko's definitely picking up on that.
Yeah, I saw him in a set earlier, and he a couple times got past the Marth killer. He just got close enough and air dodged. Marth
Yeah.
killer is really only viable when the Marth is so far away that they could only hope to up beam barely to the ledge.
Yep.
And then you get the free. But if they're close enough, that's
Wow.
oh wow.
On
Reverse
yeah, that's
tipper.
not what I expected.
That's not something you see that often.
No, sir. It is not.
It's exactly even. Game 4, 2 stocks apiece. Oh, fishes him. Oh, he almost caught him with that tipper.
Ooh. All right.
That
Solid
side B so
follow-ups.
good.
Wow.
Oh,
That was
A quick
meaty
5
combo.
piece. He said the 4, please give me the 5th one for free.
All right, yeah, this could be Kiko's last stock here. We're gonna see smash battle.
Yeah, both players just using their up smashes and
Let
doesn't.
it rip.
Oh, couldn't
Oh,
quite
wow.
get the knee that really would have done it.
That
So low
reverse-
on the stage.
Yeah. Okay. Should be a stock here.
Gets the tipper. Kikoho definitely has a chance to take this game. Definitely not out of it. Oh, but he
Gets the
SloX
grab.
gets the grab,
Ooh, and the
and
knee.
that'll do
That's
it.
gonna be it. Yeah. There's a clean set from SloX there.
Good
He's,
stuff from
definitely
SloX. Really well done.
cleaned up house today.
His punishes were so clean. Do we want a winner's interview? Does he not want to?
I normally would, but when the computer crashed earlier, it actually messed with the OBS. So
This is such a
the
cool
commentary
screen.
cam's not working,
Uh,
so it probably would be better not.
This
to.
Hall of Gaming
I can't hear you.
blurred screen.
I couldn't hear
So
you.
cool.
Now you should be able to hear me. So when the stream computer crashed earlier, it actually messed with the camera, and the commentator cam isn't working right now. So
Okay.
probably be better not to, unless you want to do it over just this screen.
We could ask him, and if he wants to, we can. If he
Okay.
doesn't want to, then there's no point in doing it. Hey man, thanks. Thanks so much. Gotta do it again sometime.
All right, we're gonna be having the interview in a second. He'll be over.
All right, cool. Sounds good. I'll give him this seat. That was good. That was good. I mean, it was close, but still decisive.
Yeah.
Right over here, bro.
That last stock there, especially, is clenching a lot, like when they're off the side.
Good stuff, man.
What's good?
Just finished watching. Great set. It was good melee going on. So that was interesting. We got to see the other side of last week because you went Falcon, both sets in grand finals.
Yep.
And I want to know what you saw last week. Maybe I'll just go Falcon both times since I'm not going to try Fox.
Honestly, it was a choice I made after I did well enough in the first set of grand finals last week, where I pretty much, I don't know if I reversed 3-0'd him or I just 3-0'd him straight up, but
First set was a 3-0.
yeah,
It was 2
3-0'd
games
him.
against Marth, and then he went Roy.
Yeah, and then
the
he did
third-
better with
He-
the Roy,
low-key,
and then
yeah.
he switched back to Murph in the second set, and he beat me 3-0, I think. But I was in my own head last week, like heavily. I don't know what it was, but basically it was just going through it in my head. Like I was basically just like defeating myself before I even got to him, especially after losing the winner set.
Yeah.
But basically Falcon does really well against Marth, I think.
I mean, your punishes were crazy. You were connecting everything.
Yeah,
Everything
everything.
seemed to link to knee on the edge of the stage. You were
Yeah.
killing him with these crazy percents.
Yep, like pretty much Marth, if he gets hit by back air at like 30 to 60, he's gonna get kneed if he doesn't DI the back air like perfectly.
Yep.
And most of the time when you get hit by back air, you want to be holding in because
Yeah.
you
You
know.
want to up and in because you don't want to dive. from
Yeah.
Back air. You're not going to be holding down and away. which-
Yep.
yeah.
Yep, the alternative, and he just, I mean, Marth just gets killed by back air knee very easily. I try to set up back airs, especially when he's in the corner. I noticed that, like, especially the game I lost in the game after that counter at the ledge was getting all my knees, and I wasn't dash dancing. I was just reading the timing, like the first frames that he was available to get off the ledge. Pretty much after he would refresh, I would time it so that my knee would hit his startup. Because Marth doesn't have invincibility frames like that on his ledge dash.
Yeah, exactly.
And
Not a lot of gallon.
he would just mix it up with jump on the stage, counter, and then I would get countered instead of getting the knee. But it was a mix up really. Like he has to counter it. This is like really his only. I mean, he can just stay on the ledge or like wait for me to,
And you're
give
not
up
going to run
space.
off and try to challenge him there.
No.
That's too risky.
And I noticed that it was a big problem with LINT when I was watching him. I was like, damn, Kikoho is very willing to just sit in his space and let you give him stuff. But he also is willing to dash attack in and like throw aerials at you all day. He's trying to wall you out and then he's trying to go in pretty much.
Yeah.
It's like a rhythm of like that. Pretty much, it's like walling you out with aerials,
Yeah.
and then once he hits you or once he can grab you, once the interaction results in a favorable condition for him, then he's willing to just pounce on it. And
Yeah.
Lint was going especially into the like he would give up his stage positioning for an opportunity to swing at Kikoho, and I was thinking like, yo, just dash back, like just go back, and you have all this. The thing about like fighting games and space and center stage is that it's a resource. You have the ability to move backwards into that space that you just won, the favorable condition that you're in, and he has to swing in, like, you know, he can whiff. He's gonna whiff
Yeah.
if you dash back. Whereas, and you also like,
you just dash in, you're letting him punish you.
and even if you don't expect him to attack, exactly. Even if you don't expect him to attack, you already dash back, and now you can react to what he does.
Absolutely.
And
Give yourself more space, more room for error.
and play the neutral game out instead of trying to force, oh, he's in the corner, let me hit him with a nair, you know?
Yeah.
Or he's 90%, one back air will do it. Like, not short hopping into the corner against Marv just is never a good option unless you're playing the game that, like, unless you understand the mix-ups that you're playing with the opponent at the time, because every Marth is going to play that mix-up different.
Yeah.
And until you have information, you might as well play safe.
So last week really served you well in this set. What do I want to do?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Hell
And
yeah.
as well as the matchup change too. Well, it was a pleasure to watch you play, man.
Thanks, man.
Yeah. Congratulations.
I'm going to look back on the commentary, see how you guys did.
Yeah, I think it was going all right.
Hell yeah, especially just like we usually don't have commentary, so having commentary of any sort is already a blessing, but
Yeah.
we appreciate it.
Just trying to add like a sense of legitimacy, make everyone feel like it's more of a total event as opposed to
Yeah.
like we're all just here playing.
We usually do have a crowd too, like everybody's just like started leaving because it's getting late, but
Yeah.
we usually do have like people like who are eating and watching and like
Yeah.
into it. So
There were some
having
hype moments
commentary is
going
dope.
on. There were some hype moments going on.
Really?
in the, like last game kind of situations between Arty and
Oh
Thumbs,
yeah.
I think it was someone like that. He always ends up in those situations. It feels like
Yeah, Arty or
Yeah.
Thumbs.
the Arty.
Yeah. Yep. Last week it was the same. Arty was playing Nitro and it was game 5, and it was
Yeah.
everybody in the venue was basically over here
Yeah,
going nuts.
it's a great set.
All right, man.
I was on for that set too, so I
Sick.
got to watch it. All right,
All right,
good
man.
stuff, man.
Yep.
Good stuff.
Catch
Thanks
you
for coming
later.
on. You too.